Saff Women's Championship 2024. Powered by Dove, official sponsor for Nepal women's football team.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
In association with
Nepal Telecom, Rashtrako Sanchar.
Energized by
Tapaiको असली एनर्जी Red Bull असली नै रोजौं.
Banking partner
Global IB Bank, सबैका लागि बैंक.
Co-sponsored by
सही खोजौं, शुद्ध रोजौं. मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु.
मेरो मोबाइलमा चल्छ यी सेवा.
अब उत्सव हुन्छ अझै बढी रमाइलो. किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा.
Hygiene partner
Life Boy Strong.
यसले दिन्छ कीटाणुहरूबाट 100% स्ट्रङ सुरक्षा.
प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण कान्तिपुर मैक्स तथा डिजिटल प्लेटफर्महरूमा. An AD release initiative.
हाम्रो चाडबाड होन्डाको खुसियाली बारमा जितौं 10 लाखको उपहार. यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार्ड मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार. साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार्ड वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष AMC प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट. र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time. So imagine what it can do to your skin. But Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream richly blended with mild cleansers, making it softer and more radiant. Get your radiance with Dove.
घडी पेट दुख्छ फेरि तितो औषधि.
तितो औषधिबाट बच्नु छ भने लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ लिनु आउने गर्ने. हातबाट कीटाणु मुखमा खुरु खुरु दब हुन्छ सबै रोग सुरु.
त्यसैले लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ यसले दिन्छ कीटाणुहरूबाट 100% स्ट्रङ सुरक्षा.
जम्सबाट बच्न अब पाउनुहोस् 100 ग्रामको लाइफ बोय साबुन मात्र रु 45 मा.
कामको सिलसिलामा विदेश गइरहनु पर्छ. फेरि हिजो आज सबै काम फोन कलबाटै हुन्छ. तर मलाई चिन्ता छैन. विदेश जानु अगावै नेपाल टेलिकमको इन्टरनेसनल रोमिङ सेवा सुचारू गर्छु. अनि विदेशमा पनि नेपाल टेलिकमकै सिम प्रयोग गरी भोइस कल, डाटा, SMS आरामले चलाउँछु. सिम्पल. तपाईँ पनि विदेश जाँदै हुनुहुन्छ भने नेपाल टेलिकमको इन्टरनेसनल रोमिङ सेवा सुचारू गरी विदेशमा पनि स्वदेशकै सिम प्रयोग गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. यो सेवा सुचारू गर्न *1415*7 # डायल गरी वा नेपाल टेलिकमको एपबाट सजिलै गर्न सकिन्छ. यदि तपाईँ विदेशमा हुनुहुन्छ भने roaming.support@ntc.net.np मा इमेल गरी एक्टिभेट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ.
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार.
ब्रो तैँले खेल्न त खेलिस् तर के खेलिस् यार? म्यान मार्किङ गर्नु पर्दैन? तँलाई झन् त्यत्रो भनेको तँलाई पहिले तिनै खेल भने हैन.
दाइ दुईटा चिसो रेड बुल गर्दिन न
भाइ. रेड बुल
ब्रो म भएको भए 8 गोल यति के दिएको यो. रेड बुल भनेपछि रेड बुलले चाहिन्छ. अनि पैसा दिएपछि त अस्ति दिनु पर्यो नि दाइ. परे अनि के गरे
रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं.
कस्तो जोडले हाने यार.
अब त रेड बुल चिन्छ होला नि त.
हो र.
ई सेवासँग मनाउनुहोस् महाउत्सव. यसपालि दशैं तिहारमा ई सेवाबाट जुनसुकै कारोबार गर्दा कार जित्ने मौका. यो चाडपर्व गर्नुहोस् ई सेवाबाट कारोबार. चढ्नुहोस् नामीको दामी कार. साथमा iPhone 16 र हात खाली नहुने उपहार. असोज 1 देखि कार्तिक 30 सम्म ई सेवाबाट जति धेरै कारोबार त्यति नै धेरै उपहार. हजारौं लकी विनर्सले जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ विकली र मन्थली क्याशब्याक्स, भाउचर्स, डिस्काउन्ट्स र अरू टन्नै अफरहरू. आजैदेखि टप अप, फ्लाइट टिकट्स, होटल बुकिङ, बिल पेमेन्ट्स र QR पेमेन्ट जस्ता सबै कारोबार ई सेवाबाट गरौँ.
साउजी हजुर
मलाई तोरीको तेल दिनुस् न।
यो लिनुहोस्, नयाँ आएको, मूल्य पनि कम छ।
नमस्ते साउजी।
नमस्ते।
धारा तोरीको तेल पाउ न।
यो लिनुहोस्।
होइन, मलाई धारा तोरीको तेल नै चाहिन्छ।
सस्तो पनि छ।
धारा तोरीको तेल प्राकृतिक राख भएको, विश्वासिलो, गुणस्तरीय अनि राम्रो। नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
साउजी, मलाई पनि धारा तेल दिनुस् न।
मुटु चाहिन्छ, मुटु।
साथीहो, गन भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
पसलमा भ्याइ नभ्याइ हुन्छ। पैसा जति सबै फोन पेबाट सिधै बैंक खातामा गएपछि म त ढुक्क।
कति बताए?
450। फोन पे त मेरो लागि वरदान नै हो। आउँदै गर्नुहोस्।
न क्यास बोक्नु पर्ने, न एटिएममा लाइन लाग्नु पर्ने, फोन भए पुग्छ। फोन पे त मेरो लागि लाइफस्टाइल भइसकेको छ।
ट्याक्सी दाइ, फोन पे चल्छ है?
चलिहाल्छ नि, बस्नुहोस्।
अब पैसा भन्ने कुरा जुन बेला पनि चाहिन सक्छ। ठाउँको ठाउँ पैसा पठाउन मिल्ने फोन पे त मेरो लागि एकदमै सजिलो उपाय हो। हस्, थ्याङ्क यू दाइ।
बिजुलीको बिल तिर्यौ?
तिरे त। हेर्नुहोस् न, आफ्नो त बिर्सिने बानी। झन् यो बिल तिर्न भनेपछि त यादै हुँदैन, तर सम्झिने बित्तिकै फोन पे गरिदिइहाल्छु। फोन पे मेरो लागि भरपर्दो साथी। साँच्ची, तिमीले फ्लाइटको टिकट बुक गर्यौ?
मैले हिजै बुक गरिसकेँ।
फोन पे त मेरो लागि समयको बचत हो।
मेरो लागि विश्वास हो।
स्वतन्त्रता हो।
मेरो लागि आवश्यकता हो।
मेरो लागि सहजता हो।
मेरो लागि दिनचर्या हो।
रेड बुल पिउनुहोस्, पुरस्कार फुल जित्नुहोस्। पुला फ्री भित्र कार, बाइक, स्कुटरका साथै थुप्रै पुरस्कारहरू जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ। तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल, असली नै रोजौं।
अब घर बसी बसी ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको ई-कम कार्ड मार्फत पेमेन्ट गरी नेटफ्लिक्स, एमाजोन प्राइम जस्ता प्लेटफर्महरूमा आफूलाई मनपर्ने मुभी तथा अन्य रोचक सामग्रीको मजा लिनुहोस्। ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको ई-कम कार्ड। ई-कम कार्ड लिन तपाईँको व्यक्तिगत प्यान, ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको खाता, मोबाइल नम्बर र इमेल भए पुग्दछ।
ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्क, सबैका लागि ब्याङ्क। साथीहो, गन भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
नेपाल र युएसए बीच ऐतिहासिक T20 सिरिज।
नमस्कार, यहाँहरूलाई फेरि हार्दिक स्वागत छ। साफ महिला च्याम्पियनसिपको दोस्रो दिन घरेलु टोली नेपालले आज समूहको पहिलो खेल खेल्दैछ। भुटानसँग 5:30 बजे किक अफ हुनेछ खेल र नेपाल यो पटक सधैँ उपाधिको बलियो दावेदार टिमको रूपमा रहने गर्दछ। तर अहिलेसम्म नेपालले साफ च्याम्पियनसिपको उपाधि जित्न सकेको छैन, महिलामा मात्र होइन पुरुषमा पनि। र यो पटक नेपाललाई अहिलेसम्मकै सबैभन्दा बलियो टोलीका रूपमा हेरिएको छ र त्यसको सुरुवात आजबाट हुनेछ। आजको खेलमा स्टार स्ट्राइकर सावित्रा भण्डारी भने हुने छैनन्। उनी फ्रान्समा रहेका कारण उनले यो खेल गुमाएकी हुन्। दोस्रो खेलमा सम्भवतः उनी नेपाल आइपुग्ने छिन् र खेल्ने सम्भावना पनि छ। सो अबको केही बेरमा नेपालको खेल हुँदैछ र हामी उपस्थित भएका छौँ सुभाष हुमागाई। साथसाथै हामीसँग आज गेस्ट हुनुहुनेछ यो नेपाल भुटानको अगाडि नेपाली राष्ट्रिय महिला फुटबल टिमका पूर्व कप्तान, जसको नाममा राष्ट्रिय टोलीको जर्सीबाट 35 गोल रहेको छ र साफमा नेपालका लागि सर्वाधिक गोल गर्ने कीर्तिमान उहाँकै नाममा रहेको छ, 22 गोल। उहाँको नाम हो अनु लामा। स्वागत छ अनु। सुभाषलाई नि स्वागत छ।
धन्यवाद।
अनु सबैभन्दा पहिले दशरथ यो रङ्गशालामा प्रवेश गर्ने बित्तिकै कस्तो हुन्छ, कस्तो खालको भाइब्स आउँछ झन् नेपालको म्याच भनेपछि?
कस्तो हुन्छ भने अब होइन आफू यो खेलमा लागेपछि चाहिँ अब एकदम फुटबललाई माया गरिन्छ होइन। यहाँ पस्ने बित्तिकै चाहिँ मलाई एकदम माया लाग्छ फुटबलको, त्यही भएर मैले आफू अब यहाँ खेल्न पाएन होइन। त्यही पनि अब आफूलाई जिउस अब बहिनीहरूको गेम हेर्न आउँदा चाहिँ एकदम खुसी लाग्छ, एकदम फुटबलप्रति एकदम माया लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ।
सुभाष, अब अहिले त लगातार नेपालले तेस्रो पटक साफ आयोजना गर्दैछ, तर अनफर्चुनेटली अनु लामाले भने आफ्नो होम ग्राउन्डमा खेल्न पाउनु भएन। त्यो बेलामा त्यति धेरै फुटबलहरू आयोजना गर्दैन थियो। अनुलाई आफूले खेल्न नपाउँदा चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्छ आफ्नो ग्राउन्डमा?
यस्तो हो, अब आफूले खेलेपछि होइन, जुन खेलको लागि आफूले खेलेको देशको लागि चाहिँ अब आफ्नो ग्राउन्डमा खेल्न पाए धेरै राम्रो हुन्थ्यो जस्तो लाग्छ एउटा प्लेयर, एउटा खेलाडी भएपछि। तर अब त्यो मेरो अब त्यो भाग्यमै रहेन भनौँ न। अब मैले खेलिन्जेलसम्म चाहिँ नेपालले एउटा पनि साफ गेम चाहिँ एउटा चाहिँ गर्यो होइन, फिथ साफ गर्यो। त्यतिखेर मैले चाहिँ अब मेरो टिममा परिनँ। त्यस पछाडि मैले आफ्नो गेम मतलब रिटायरमेन्ट लिएँ। जस मैले खेल्दासम्म चाहिँ नपाएको मतलब गेमै यहाँनिर हाम्रो टुर्नामेन्ट भएन। जस दुःख चाहिँ लाग्छ अब आफ्नो गेम होइन, जहिले पनि अडियन्सलाई चाहिँ बाहिर देखाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ एकचोटि आफ्नो देशमा पनि आफूले खेलेर चाहिँ अब आफ्नो गेम चाहिँ अब सबैलाई देखाउँ, आफ्नो दर्शकहरूलाई देखाउँ जस्तो चाहिँ मलाई फिल हुन्छ होइन। तर पनि अब भएन, ठिकै छ।
जस्तो अहिले अब भनौँ न सर्वत्र चर्चा चाहिँ सावित्रा भण्डारीको रहने गर्दछ होइन, तर त्योभन्दा अगाडि तपाईँ र जमुना गुरुङको एउटा पार्टनरसिप जुन बनिन्थ्यो भनौँ न, अहिले चाहिँ एकजनाले मात्र त्यो गोलको भारी बोक्नु परेको छ भने त्यो बेलामा तपाईँ र जमुना दिदीकै 30भन्दा बढी गोल, तपाईँको 35 गोल आफ्नै छैन। त्यो बेलाको चाहिँ माहौल चाहिँ कस्तो थियो नेसनल टिममा चाहिँ?
त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ कस्तो थियो भने अब हाम्रो चाहिँ कस्तो भने हाम्रो र मेरो र जमुनाको चाहिँ अब एकदमै राम्रो अगाडि फरवर्डमा लाइनमा चाहिँ अब हामी दुईजनामा चाहिँ जसले पनि गोल हान्न सक्ने कि उसले भेटायो भने पनि उसले गोल स्कोर गर्थ्यो र मैले भेटाए पनि गोल गर्थ्यो भनेर मेरो चाहिँ सबै टिममा चाहिँ खेलाडीहरूलाई पनि एकदम विश्वास थियो क्या। अनि त्यो पनि कुरा हामीले प्रुभ गर्थ्यो। जस त्यो बेलाको चाहिँ हामीले दुईजनाले गोल गर्दा चाहिँ अब हामी दुईजनाले बाँड्यो नि त, डिभाइड भयो। गोल डिभाइड हुँदाखेरि उसले नै अलिकति अगाडि हाने, मैले ऊ इन्जोर्ड नभएसम्म चाहिँ उसको स्कोर अलिक बढी थियो होइन। त्यस पछाडि चाहिँ अनि ऊ इन्जोर्ड भएपछि मैले उसलाई चाहिँ जितेको हो। तर अहिले चाहिँ सावित्रा भण्डारीले उसको अलिकति एक्स्ट्रा हुन्छ नि त, अलि अब हामी दुवैजना चाहिँ जमुना र म चाहिँ उस्तै भएर हामी दुवैजनाले चाहिँ पाएँ कि गोल गर्ने हाम्रो चाहिँ क्षमता थियो, त्यही भएर हामीले डिभाइड गर्नु पऱ्यो। अहिले सावित्राको चाहिँ के छ भने अरूभन्दा अलिकति उसको चाहिँ एक्स्ट्रा छ नि त, स्कोर गर्ने स्टाइलहरू, उसको खेल्ने शैली पनि अलिकति राम्रो भएको कारणले उसले चाहिँ सबै कुराहरूमा अरूभन्दा अलिकति स्कोर बढी भएको छ।
जस्तो अहिले 54 गोल छ सावित्राको नाम होइन। तपाईँले त उनको करियरको भनौँ न, उनी भलिबल खेलाडीको रूपमा एपिएफ आएदेखि अब फुटबल खेलको सुरुवाती करियर नै देख्नु भएको थियो। त्यो भुटान विरुद्धको अब आज संयोगवश हामी भुटानसँगै खेल्दैछौँ। त्यो भनौँ 2014को साफमा चाहिँ भुटान विरुद्ध डेब्यू गर्दा तपाईँकै स्थानमा उनी प्रवेश गरेको थिएन। त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ हजुरलाई भनौँ पहिलोचोटि देख्दा लागेको थियो कि सावित्राको करियर यो स्तरसम्म पुग्छ भन्ने?
उसको चाहिँ त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ कस्तो थियो भने अब ऊ धेरै पनि भएको थिएन, एपिएफमा आएको 3-4 महिना भएको थियो। 3-4 महिनाको ट्रेनिङले उसले चाहिँ अब नेसनल टिममा चान्स पाएको हो नि त, ऊ परेको होइन। उसको मैले गेम पनि राम्रोसँग खासै हेर्न पाएन, किन म अलिक मिसनमा गएको थिएँ। उसको गेम धेरै ट्रेनिङ पनि हेर्न पाएन। राम्रो छ, अलिकति उसको अलिक इम्प्रुभ भइरहेको छ, उसले चाहिँ केही गर्न सक्छ है फुटबलमा भनेर फरवर्डमा पनि छ भनेर भन्नुभएको थियो। त्यसपछि मैले उता आएँ, म निस्किएपछि ऊ पस्यो, उसले राम्रै खेल्यो। उसको अब म त्यहाँ गएर 2-3टा ट्रेनिङ पनि हेर्न पाएँ होइन। उसको अलिकति स्टाइलहरू, बलहरू लानेहरू त्यो अलिकति उसको चाहिँ के थियो भने त्यति बेला अलिकति बलहरू अलिकति हुन्छ नि अब स्योर थिएन, अलिकति उसको पोस्टमा हाने चाहिँ अलिकति थिएन। पछि हामीले भन्दै गरेपछि चाहिँ यस्तो गर्नुपर्छ, तिमीले पावर लाएर होइन कि टेक्निकले गोल हान्नुपर्छ, अलिकति प्लेसिङहरू गर्नुपर्छ भनेपछि उसले त्यो कुरा फलो गर्दा गएपछि चाहिँ अब जस्तो उसमा के थियो पछि मैले चाहिँ देखेको थिएँ। उसको भविष्यमा चाहिँ फुटबलमा चाहिँ उसले के गर्छ, देशको लागि चाहिँ के गर्छ भन्ने कुरा देखेको थियो। अहिले उसले त्यही प्रुभ गरेर।
सुभाष, महिला फुटबल एक समय लामो समयको ग्यापपछि कमब्याक गरेको थियो। 2010देखि निरन्तर रूपमा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय प्रतियोगिता खेलिरहेको छ र महिला फुटबल आजसम्म आइपुग्नुमा अनु लामा, गङ्गा, जमुना अरू धेरै खेलाडीहरूको कन्ट्रिब्युसन रहेको छ। र आज अब भुटानसँग नेपाल खेल्दैछ आफ्नो पहिलो खेलमा, र 2014मा साफमा भुटानसँग खेलेको पहिलो पटक नै थियो नेपालले, र त्यसमा तपाईँलाई नै सावित्रा भण्डारीले रिप्लेस पनि गरेकी थिइन्। अब भुटान कस्तो भइरहेको छ? निरन्तर खेलिराख्दाखेरि भुटानसँगै आज हामी खेल्दैछौँ।
कस्तो छ भने अब त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ भुटानको अलिकति तलै थियो लेभल फुटबलको, हाम्रो स्तरमा हेर्दा चाहिँ अलिकति खेल्न नसक्ने टाइपको थियो होइन। अहिले चाहिँ सबै टिमहरू साउथ एसियनमा चाहिँ 7वटै टिमले चाहिँ अलिकति डेभलप गरिसकेको छ होइन। अब सबै टिमहरूमा अब फोरेनको अब कोचहरू ल्याएर टेक्निकलदेखि लिएर फिजिकलदेखि लिएर हरेक कुराहरू चाहिँ माथि भइसकेको छ। जस भुटानको टिम चाहिँ अब धेरै कमजोरी हामी ठान्नु हुँदैन होइन, किनभने अब धेरै कुरा 2010-2014 भनेको 14 वर्षको ग्यापमा चाहिँ अब अलिकति भए पनि डेभलप भइसकेको छ। अब हाम्रो रेसियोमा नआउला तर जस हामीसँग टफ गेम खेल्न सक्छ, टेक्निकलदेखि लिएर हरेक कुराहरूमा चाहिँ अलिकति डेभलप भइसकेको छ भुटानमा पनि होइन। त्यही भएर चाहिँ अब आजको गेममा चाहिँ भुटानले पनि राम्रो खेल्छ, नेपालसँग चाहिँ अलिकति हुन्छ नि अब पहिलाको जस्तो दबेर चाहिँ नखेल्ला तर पनि अलिकति हुन्छ नि, अलिकति उनीहरूले देखाउनु पर्ने उनीहरूको गेम चाहिँ अब देखाउला।
जस्तो तपाईँहरूको पालमा चाहिँ भनौँ न घरेलु फुटबल त्यति धेरै थिएन होइन, राष्ट्रिय टिममा भनौँ न बिरलै मात्र खेल्न पाइन्थ्यो। अहिले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने वर्षको 2-3वटा त उमेर समूहकै प्रतियोगिता हुन्छ, त्यसैबाट अहिले हाम्रो नेसनल टिम हेर्छौँ भने पनि विभागमा प्रवेश गर्ने एउटा बाटोको रूपमा चाहिँ उमेर समूहको प्रतियोगिता बनेको छ। कतिको महत्त्वपूर्ण भनौँ न यो कतिको फुटबल विकासमा चाहिँ उमेर समूहको प्रतियोगिता कतिको महत्त्वपूर्ण छ जस्तो लाग्छ हजुरलाई? मलाई
के लाग्छ भने हाम्रो पालामा चाहिँ अब डोमेस्टिक गेमहरू चाहिँ वर्षमा एकचोटि एउटा मात्र खेलिन्थ्यो, त्यो पनि सिनियर वाइजको होइन। अब सानो सानो बहिनीहरूले त त्यसमा अब हामीसँग कम्पिटिसन गर्न पनि सकिँदैन थियो, गऱ्यो भने पनि हामीले अलिकति स्कोर धेरै नै दबाएर राख्थ्यौँ। तर अहिलेको चाहिँ कस्तो देखिन्छ भने अब उमेर समूहको गेमहरू भएको भएर चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने त्यहाँबाट खेलाडीहरू निस्किँदै गयो होइन। त्यस पछाडि राम्रो अलिकति फिल्टर हुँदै गएपछि त्यहाँबाट अलिकति छान्दै आएपछि चाहिँ अब हाम्रो नेसनल टिममा चाहिँ अलिकति हामीलाई अलिकति ब्याकअपहरू भएको छ, सपोर्ट भएको छ खेलाडीहरूले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब कति टिम अलिकति विक हुन लाग्यो भने त्यसलाई फेरि मेन्टेन भएर चाहिँ हाम्रो ब्यालेन्स भएको छ। जस अहिले चाहिँ अलि राम्रो भएको छ। हाम्रो पालामा चाहिँ त्यस्तो केही थिएन, हामी आफैले चाहिँ जस्तो सिनियर टिम खेल्यो त्यसै सेलेक्सन गरेर चाहिँ हामी टिममा बस्नु पर्थ्यो क्या।
अब यहाँले 2010देखि 2018सम्म राष्ट्रिय टिमबाट खेल्नुभयो होइन, 3वटा साफ च्याम्पियनसिप खेल्नुभयो। अब नेपाल सधैँ उपाधिको दावेदार टिम हो, त्यसमा 5 पटक फाइनल पुगिसकेको छ। अब अघिल्लो संस्करण पनि यही मैदानमा बङ्गलादेशसँग पराजित भयो फाइनलमा। यो लगातार फाइनलमा पुगेर चुक्दाखेरि अब यहाँको पनि आफ्नो एक्सपिरियन्स छ, अहिलेसम्म त्यो फाइनलमा हाने त्यो ब्याड लक अनलक्की टिमको जुन ट्याग छ त्यो नेपालले हटाउन सकेको छैन। के लाग्छ तपाईँलाई, यो पटक त्यो हट्छ?
कस्तो छ भने अब यो चाहिँ अब नेपालले चाहिँ जहिले पनि जित्न सक्छ है भन्ने चाहिँ हामीलाई सबैलाई एकदम महसुस हुने कुरा हो क्या। किनभने हाम्रो बङ्गलादेश, इन्डिया र नेपाल चाहिँ 3टा टिम नै फाइनल पुग्ने होइन। यो 3टा टिमले एउटाले जित्ने हो। हाम्रो नेपालले जित्न नसक्ने होइन, जित्न सकिन्छ। तर हाम्रो नेपालको चाहिँ अलिक कुराहरूले हाम्रो पालामा चाहिँ अहिले चाहिँ म भन्न सक्दिनँ अहिले, किन म टिममा पनि छैन, गेम त हेरिरहेको छु होइन। अब त्यो बेलाको कोच र अहिले कोच धेरै कुरामा टेक्निकलदेखि लिएर फिजिकल हरेक कुरामा चाहिँ अलिकति डेभलप भएको कोच आउनु भएको छ होइन। अब हाम्रो पालामा चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने हामी पहिला नै गोल हान्ने के, हामी गोल हान्ने अनि त्यस पछाडि हामीले अब त्यति बेला चाहिँ हामीलाई अलिकति अनुभव भएन, हामीलाई त्यो टिम लिडर गर्ने मान्छे अलिकति भएन। गोल हानेपछि हामीले अलिकति जे कुरामा पनि हामीले स्लो गर्नुपर्ने, टाइम लिनुपर्ने, अलिकति हुन्छ नि अब मेचोडपन गरेर खेल्नुपर्ने थियो। हामी गोल हाने जित्छौँ भनेर अलिकति त्यसलाई जोसले के अझै पनि जोसले खेल्ने के, त्यो जोसले खेल्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब अपोनेन्टले चाहिँ हामीलाई फाइदा उठाएको हो, गोल गरेर नि हामी हार्न पुग्यो। त्यो चाहिँ अलिकति हामीले गोल हानेपछि हामीले ठेक्न नसक्ने चाहिँ त्यति बेला थियो क्या। अहिले त्यो छैन, अहिले चाहिँ हामीले गोल खाए पनि फर्काउन सक्छ है, किनभने अब धेरै कुराहरू डेभलप भइसकेको छ हाम्रो नेपालमा पनि। हाम्रो लेभलमा पहिला हाम्रो पालामा पनि धेरै राम्रो हो, तर अलिअलि के कुराले गर्दा हामी चुक्न पुगेको फाइनलमा। तर यो पालि चाहिँ मैले देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ सबै कुरा एकदमै टिम पनि बलियो छ। 2014बाट खेलेको प्लेयरहरू सँगसँगै खेलिरहेको छ होइन। त्यही भएर चाहिँ अलिकति अब सबै मिसेको, अलिकति मेचोड अब मिडफिल्डरदेखि लिएर डिफेन्स फरवर्ड सबै कुरा चाहिँ हाम्रो मिलेको छ होइन। 2014बाट खेलेको प्लेयरहरू भएको कारणले अब जुन अन्डर 20 को खेलाडीहरू बिचमा 3-4 वर्ष भएको छ आएको टिममा, उनीहरूले पनि अब टिमसँग एकदम कम्बिनेसन अब हरेक कुरा कम्बिनेसनहरू मिलाइसकेको छ। त्यही भएर चाहिँ यो पालि चाहिँ मलाई जित्छ जस्तो लाग्छ।
जस्तो अब तपाईँलाई चाहिँ भनौँ न समय अघिको खेलाडी भनिन्छ, तपाईँले खेल्ने शैली जुन छ एउटा नम्बर 10 प्रपर नम्बर 10, अहिले भनौँ न अहिले सावित्रा भण्डारीलाई एउटा बल फिट गर्ने प्लेयरको रूपमा हामीले रेणुका सरू जस्तो प्रीति देखिरहेको छौँ होइन। तपाईँ चाहिँ त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ भनौँ न अहिले समयले माग गरेको भन्दा धेरै अगाडि आएको प्लेयर भनिन्छ। तपाईँ आफू खेल्दाखेरि चाहिँ भनौँ न जमुना दिदीसँग तपाईँको पार्टनरसिपसँगै थियो, अहिलेको टिममा भइदिएको भए कतिको भनौँ न पहिला र अहिलेको तुलना गर्दा कतिको मजा आउँथ्यो होला अहिले खेल्दाखेरि चाहिँ?
अब यस्तो हो, त्यो बेलामा अब हामीलाई बल दिने भनेको सजना थियो होइन, सजना राणा, लक्ष्मी पौडेल, उनीहरू मिडफिल्डमा, अनि त्यसपछि होइन डिफेन्समा चाहिँ भगवतीहरू थियो, अनि विङ्समा राम्रै थियो दिपा, यतापट्टि प्रमिला दिदी हुनुहुन्थ्यो लेफ्टमा। अनि त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ हाम्रो लेभलको अब जस्तो हामीले खेल्नुपर्ने हामीलाई टेक्निकलदेखि लिएर हरेक कुरा फिजिकलदेखि लिएर हामीलाई कस्तो खालको चाहिँ हामीलाई आज गेम सिकाउनु भएको थियो आज यसरी खेल्ने यो टिमसँग भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ त्यति बेला हामी त्यही अनुसार खेल्यो हामीलाई त्यसरी नै अब मिडफिल्डले हामीले बल डिस्ट्रिब्युसन गर्यो अनि त्यसरी नै खेल्यो अब अहिले चाहिँ मलाई के लाग्छ भने अब भयो भने चाहिँ अब सँगसँगै खेलिरहेको भए चाहिँ अब मिडफिल्डरहरू अब शशी छ रेणुका होइन रेणुका प्रीति छ सौरहरू छ उनीहरूले जस मैले कसरी खेल्छु त मेरो कसरी मैले बल कसरी लिन्छु म कसरी भाग्छु उनीहरूले मेरो रिड गरेपछि चाहिँ जस उनीहरूले फालेको बलमा चाहिँ मैले क्याचअप गर्न सकेको भए चाहिँ अलिकति हुन्छ नि म अब मैले नै इन्जोय गरेर खेल्थेँ होइन अहिले म छुइनँ तर पनि अब भएको भए चाहिँ म उनीहरूले कसरी मलाई चाहिँ बल फाल्छ अनि त्यसरी नै म खेल्थेँ होला
जस्तो अस्ति लिगमा पनि अन्तिम खेलमा मैदान पस्नु भएन हामीले एएफसी च्याम्पियन्स लिग छनौट खेल्नु अघि पनि ट्रेनिङ सेसनमा गएको अझै पनि अनुलामा त्यो जुन हजुरको अब फिजिकल्ली त्यो अवस्था नहोला तर टेक्निकली चाहिँ अझै पनि त्यो सार्पनेस चाहिँ देखिरहेको थियो कतिको मिस हुन्छ त्यो कम्पिटिटिभ फुटबल खेल्दा चाहिँ
अब यस्तो हो अब हामी एउटा पहिला नै अब फुटबल प्लेयर भएपछि अब आफूले फुटबललाई माया गरेपछि त्यो माया मार्न सक्दैन फुटबललाई जस्तो टेक्निकलहरू कुराहरू हुन्छ नि अब आफूले खेल्नुपर्ने कुराहरू थाहा हुन्छ अब फिजिकल अलिकति नसक्ला तर जस मलाई अझै पनि माया लाग्छ फुटबललाई त्यही भएर म कसरी खेल्छु आफूले चाहिँ आफ्नो लेभलबाट कसरी चाहिँ म चाहिँ आफूले देखाउन सक्छु भने मेरो जहिले पनि त्यो चाहिँ मेरो कोसिस रहिरहेको छ होइन त्यो पनि मैले अस्ति लिगमा खेलेँ आफूले जति सक्दो मैले खेलेँ होइन अब बाँकी अब सेकेन्ड राउन्ड पनि छ त्यतिखेर पनि अब मैले जति सक्छु त्यति खेलौँला जस मलाई लागिरहेको छ मैले माया गरेको फुटबल हो मैले जति कुरा जानेको थियो बुझेको थियो त्यो मैले देखाएँ अब किनभने अब आफूले पहिल्यैदेखि खेलेको कुरालाई माया मान्न सक्दैन एकदम माया लाग्छ त्यही भएर मैले जति सक्छु त्यति चाहिँ म गरिरहेको
अनुले खेलेको हामीलाई पनि रमाइलो लाग्छ हामी अब नेपाल टिम त्यसपछि भुटानको आजको खेलको विषयमा पनि कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ अहिले पालो भएको छ ब्रेकको
Saff Women's Championship 2024
हाम्रो चाडबाड होमटाको खुसियाली बारमा जितौं 10 लाखको उपहार यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार्ड मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार्ड वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष एएमसी प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ
नयाँ लक्स अब पहिलो पटक भिटामिन सी र भिटामिन ई को साथ जसले मुहारबाट दाग कम गर्छ र दिन्छ बेदाग निखार नयाँ लक्स हाम्रो उत्कृष्ट साबुन लक्स अब पाउनुहोस् मात्र रु 50 मा
साथीयो गर्नु भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
ई सेवासँग मनाउनुहोस् महाउत्सव यसपालि दशैं तिहारमा ई सेवाबाट जुनसुकै कारोबार गर्दा कार जित्ने मौका यो चाडपर्व गर्नुहोस् ई सेवाबाट कारोबार चढ्नुहोस् नामीको दामी कार साथमा आइफोन 16 र हात खाली नहुने उपहार असोज 1 देखि कार्तिक 30 सम्म ई सेवाबाट जति धेरै कारोबार त्यति नै धेरै उपहार हजारौं लकी विनर्सले जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ वीकली र मन्थली क्याशब्याक्स भाउचर्स डिस्काउन्ट्स र अरु टन्नै अफरहरू आजैदेखि टप अप फ्लाइट टिकट्स होटल बुकिङ बिल पेमेन्ट्स र क्यूआर पेमेन्ट जस्ता सबै कारोबार ई सेवाबाट गरौँ
ब्रो तैँले खेल्न त खेलिस् तर के खेलिस् यार म्यान मार्किङ गर्नु पर्दैन तँलाई झन् त्यत्रो भनेको तँलाई पहिले तिनै खेल भने हैन
दाइ दुईटा चिसो रेड बुल गर्दिन यार
भाइ रेड बुल
ब्रो म भएको भए 8 गोल यतिकै के दिएको यो रेड बुल भनेपछि रेड बुलले चाहिन्छ अनि पैसा दिएपछि त असली दिनु पर्यो नि दाइ गरे अनि के गरे
रेड बुल असली मेरो छ
कस्तो जोडले हाने यार
अब त रेड बुल दिन्छ होला नि त पुरस्कार पढ
हो र
झन्झट रहित शपिङको लागि गो क्याशलेस पे विथ ग्लोबल स्मार्ट प्लस
साथी हो गएन भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
Saff Women's Championship 2024. Powered by Dove, official sponsor for Nepal women's football team.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
In association with
Nepal Telecom, Rashtrako Sanchar.
Energized by
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
Banking partner
ग्लोबल आइएमबी बैंक सबैका लागि बैंक
Co-sponsored by
सही खोजौं शुद्ध रोजौं मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु
मेरो मोबाइलमा चल्छ यी सेवा
अब उत्सव हुन्छ अझै बढी रमाइलो किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा
Hygiene partner
Lifebuoy Strong यसले दिन्छ कीटाणुहरुबाट 100% स्ट्रङ सुरक्षा
प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण कान्तिपुर मैक्स तथा डिजिटल प्लेटफर्महरुमा एन एडी रिलिज इनिशिएटिभ
यहाँहरूलाई फेरि स्वागत छ नेपाल र भुटान बीचको अब खेल अबको केही बेरमा सुरु हुँदैछ दशरथ स्टेडियममा समर्थकहरू आउने क्रम जारी छ दुवै टिम वार्म अप गरिरहेको छ सुभाष अब हामी प्लेइङ 11 को कुरा गरौँ अब आजको खेलमा जो स्टार स्ट्राइकर नेपालको मात्रै होइन साउथ एसियाकै सावित्रा भण्डारी जो युरोपमा लिग खेल्ने पहिलो नेपाली फुटबलर पनि हुन् उनी छैनन् कस्तो हुन सक्ला आजको प्लेइङ 11
जस्तो अब रश्मि कुमारी घिसिङ जो भनौँ न भर्खरै सम्पन्न राष्ट्रिय लिगमा चाहिँ टप स्कोरर पनि हुनुहुन्थ्यो होइन अब रेखा पौडेल चाहिँ मलाई लाग्दैन किनभने टिमसँग तयारी गर्ने त्यति समय थिएन उहाँले अब अस्ति भर्खर मात्र ट्राभल गरेर आउनुभएको छ त्यही भएर चाहिँ रश्मि घिसिङलाई नम्बर 9 को रूपमा खेलाएको छ र मिडफिल्डमा सबभन्दा हेड्याक चाहिँ के थियो भने 4 जना हामीसँग उत्कृष्ट मिडफिल्डर हुन्छ को चाहिँ बाहिर बस्छ भने थियो र आज त्यो दुर्भाग्य चाहिँ अब दिपा साई बेन्चमा बस्नु परेको छ र एपीएफकै ट्रायो भनौँ न रेणुका प्रीति र सरुलाई चाहिँ हामी मिडफिल्डमा देखिरहेका छौँ त्यस्तै अमिषा कार्की र सविता राणा मगर यो लिगको भनौँ न उच्च प्रदर्शन गर्ने खेलाडीहरू हुनुहुन्थ्यो र अर्को कुरा चाहिँ पूजा राणाले पुनरागमन गरेकी छिन् लिगको लास्ट 7 म्याचेस चाहिँ चोटका कारण गुमाएकी थिएनन् उनी चाहिँ फिट टु प्ले भएर आज राइट ब्याकमा स्टार्ट गर्दैछन् त्यस्तै अमृता र गीताकै जोडी चाहिँ कन्टिन्यू गरेको छ समीक्षा घिमिरे गीतासँग पार्टनर गर्ने भन्ने एउटा कुरा पनि थिएन तर भनौँ न अमृताले त्यो पोजिसन रिटेन गरेको छिन् र हिरा लेफ्ट गोलकिपरमा त एन्जिला नै छिन् र अब यही कुरा गरिरहँदा चाहिँ रश्मिको नयाँ रोल भनौँ न हामीले पहिला चाहिँ नम्बर 10 को रोलमा उसलाई देखिरहेका थियौँ यसपटक एपीएफबाट चाहिँ त्यो फरवर्डको रोल गोल स्कोररको जिम्मेवारी पाएकी थिइन् अनुदिदले पनि अब भनौँ न ट्रेनिङमा धेरै समय बिताउनु भएको थियो रश्मिको यो नयाँ रोललाई चाहिँ कसरी चाहिँ तयार पार्नुभयो तपाईँहरूले भनौँ त्यसमा तपाईँको रोल पनि छ भनेर रश्मिले हामीलाई भनेकी थिइन् ट्रेनिङमा चाहिँ कसरी चेन्ज भयो
कस्तो छ भने अब हाम्रो फरवर्ड अब सावित्र नभएपछि साम्बा नभएपछि चाहिँ जसरी नै हामीले उसलाई चाहिँ हामीले टिममा चाहिँ इन्भल्भ गराउनुपर्छ उसलाई फिट गराउनुपर्छ हाम्रो टिमसँग चाहिँ मिलाउनुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा भएपछि उसले पनि अब ठ्याक्क आएर हाम्रो ट्रेनिङ जोइन गर्यो अनि ट्रेनिङ गरे एएफसीको लागि तयारी गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अनि अब हामीले पहिला पनि यता नेसनल टिममा अब प्लेइङमै कहिले बेन्चमा कहिले प्लेइङमा खेलिरहेको मान्छे हो अब उसलाई चाहिँ अब हामीले के कुरा उसको कमी केमा छ त भने उसलाई चाहिँ हामीले त्यो रिड गरेर उसलाई चाहिँ त्यसको कमी कमजोरी सुधारेर चाहिँ हामीले उसलाई हाम्रो प्लेइङमा मानौँ न स्कोरमा अब अगाडिको फरवर्डमा उसलाई जिम्मेवारी दिएको हो उसले प्रुभ पनि गर्यो सुरुमा जस्तो अब उसले गर्न नसके पनि अब हाम्रो टिम नयाँ भयो नि त उसको लागि त हुन त उसको लागि धेरै कुरा नयाँ छैन हाम्रो सबै नेसनल टिमको प्लेयरहरू उसँगै खेलिरहेको प्लेयरहरू हो त्यही पनि अब अलिकति टिम चेन्ज भएपछि अलिकति कुरा अलिअलि कुराहरूले फरक पर्छ त्यही पनि उसलाई लिगमा हामीले सुरुमा फिट नभए नि पछिको तेस्रो चौथो म्याचबाट चाहिँ अलिकति हाम्रो लागि एडजस्ट भएर देउस हाई स्कोरमा पनि भयो देउस राम्रो गरिरहेको छ
जस्तो आर्मी छोडेर एपीएफ आउनु भनौँ न धेरै खेलाडीले चाहिँ त्यस्तो विभाग परिवर्तन गरेको देखिँदैन होइन त्यसमाथि अब योपालि लिगको सुरुवाती 2 खेल नै पुलिस र आर्मीसँग थियो कठिन पनि थियो कसरी चाहिँ भनौँ न तपाईँले चाहिँ आफ्नो एक्सपिरियन्सले चाहिँ भनौँ न जसरी रश्मिले अब हामीले इन्डिया विरुद्ध त्यो पछिल्लो संस्करणको जितमा पनि उनकै गोल थियो होइन तर साम्बाको रिप्लेसमेन्टको रूपमा जसरी एपीएफ ल्याएको छ त्यो कतिको सन्तुष्ट हुनुहुन्थ्यो उसको प्रदर्शनबाट चाहिँ
कस्तो छ भने अब रश्मि चाहिँ अब उसले चाहिँ अब पाएको बलहरू चाहिँ उसले चाहिँ मिस गर्दैन होइन उसले जहाँबाट पनि अब बलहरू चाहिँ टार्गेटमै पोलमै हानेपछि उसको जे चान्स हुन्छ नि त गोल हुने उसले चाहिँ अब धेरै कुराहरू क्रिएट गरेर हुन्छ स्कोरको लागि उसले पाएको कुराहरू मिस गर्दैन यहाँ पनि उसले 1 टच मतलब 2 टचमै गोल हानेको त्यस्तो कुराहरू चाहिँ उसको अलिकति एडभान्टेज भएको कारणले चाहिँ अब उसलाई हामीले राख्यो अब जस उसले अरू टिमको प्लेयरले अब विभागीय बित्तिकै टिम चेन्ज नगरे पनि हाम्रो उसले गर्यो हाम्रो उसलाई लाग्यो होला अब यता आएपछि उसले अलिकति राम्रो पाउँछु उसले अलिकति किनभने विभाग एपिएफमा अलिकति नै हाम्रो राम्रो छ भनेपछि उसले अलिकति फाइदाको कुरा हेऱ्यो अब टिममा यता आएपछि चाहिँ म दिदीहरूसँग खेल्न पाउँछु होइन मैले अझै पनि मेरो गेमहरू चाहिँ मैले बढाउन पाउँछु किनभने प्रशस्त मात्रामा चाहिँ हाम्रो त्यहाँनिर नेसनल प्लेयरहरू रहेको छ एपिएफमा होइन त्यही भएर चाहिँ अलिकति मैले अझै पनि केही कुराहरू सिक्न पाउँछु म अझै चाहिँ राम्रो गर्छु भनेर चाहिँ उसले चाहिँ यता सायद उसले चेन्ज गरेको होला त्यही पनि उसले अलिकति प्रुभ गरिरहेको छ अलिकति जोस् राम्रो गरिरहेको छ अझै पनि उसले राम्रो गर्न सकिन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई
सुभाष अब लिगको पहिलो चरण सकिँदा एपिएफ टपमा रह्यो होइन त्यसमा रश्मिको प्रदर्शन महत्त्वपूर्ण रह्यो टप स्कोरर नै हुन् रश्मि होइन उनले त्यो टप स्कोरर भइसकेपछि प्रतिक्रिया दिँदा भनेकी थिइन् कि साम्बा मेरो आइडल पनि हो र उनको अनुपस्थितिमा मेरो लागि एकदमै ठुलो अवसर पनि थियो र अब नेसनल टिममा यदि मैले मौका पाउँछु भने यो साफमा मौका पाउँछु भने त्यो मेरो लागि अर्को अपर्च्युनिटी हुनेछ कि मैले आफूलाई प्रुभ गर्ने भनेर त्यस हिसाबले पनि रश्मि घिसिङको लागि आज त्यो कस्तो खालको अवसर हुनसक्छ अनुलाई सोधेँ मैले
यस्तो हो अब जो प्लेयरले पनि आफू चान्स पाएपछि चाहिँ आफूले चाहिँ प्रुभ गर्ने होइन उसले अहिले सावित्र भण्डारी नहुँदाखेरि चाहिँ अब उसले प्लेइङमा खेल्न पायो उसमा एपिएफमा उसले आफ्नो जति क्षमता देखाउनु पर्ने लिगमा देखायो होइन त्यसले कारणले गर्दा पनि उसले अहिले यहाँ नेसनल टिममा चान्स पाएको अझ नेसनलमा अब अहिले साम्बा आएको छैन उसले जति पनि खेल्छ होइन उसले अब आफ्नो चान्स पाएको बेलामा चाहिँ उसले आफ्नो खेल देखायो भने चाहिँ पछि आउने बेलामा पनि अर्को गेममा उसलाई सजिलो हुन्छ त्यही भएर चाहिँ मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ उसले यो पालि चाहिँ अहिले जस्तो उसलाई चान्स दिइरहेछ नि उसले चाहिँ राम्रो खेल्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ
जस्तो मिडफिल्डकै कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ भनौँ न अहिले मैले अघि पनि भने 4 जना मिडफिल्डरमा 3 जना मात्र खेलाउनु पर्ने छैन अहिले आज खेल्ने 3 जनासँग तपाईँ खेल्नुभएको छ अझ विशेष गरी 3 खेलाडी चाहिँ चोटबाट पुनरागमन गरेका छन् रेणुका भयो सरू भयो प्रीति भयो भनौँ न वाफ च्याम्पियनसिपमा त हामीसँग रेणुका र सरू थिएन अब यो 3 जना एकसाथ खेल्दाखेरि चाहिँ नेपाली टिमको रूप चाहिँ भनौँ न कतिको सहज हुन्छ होला मिडफिल्डमा हामीलाई
मिडफिल्डमा एकदम स्ट्रङ छ यो पालि चाहिँ किनभने सरू शशी प्रीति सबै एकदम इन्जोर्डबाट आए पनि उनीहरूले चाहिँ अलिकति आफ्नो हुन्छ नि जति पनि आफूले खेल्नुपर्ने फिट भएर खेल्नुपर्ने कन्फिडेन्टहरू बढाइसकेको छ एएफसीमा देखाइसकेको छ लिगमा देखाइसकेको छ अहिले मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ हाम्रो मिडफिल्डदेखि बलहरू हरेक कुराहरू गर्नुपर्ने अगाडि फरवर्डलाई फाल्नुपर्ने सबै कुरा खेल्नुपर्ने उनीहरूले नै होइन अब मुटु नै हो उनीहरूको गेमको मुटु नै उनीहरू भने भएपछि चाहिँ जस 3 जनाले चाहिँ कस्तो गर्छ भने अब पहिला जस्तो आफू इन्जोर्ड भएको भन्दा अगाडि जस्तो गेम खेल्नु पर्ने थियो नि त्यो चाहिँ मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ देखाउँछ जस्तो लाग्छ अहिले 2-3 जना
योपालि अनुलाई अब एकदमै नेपाली टिमको हाइप पनि छ होइन किनभने यसपालि धेरै नेपाली खेलाडीहरूले विदेशी लिगहरू खेलिरहेका छन् त्यसमा अब सावित्रा भण्डारी युरोपमा खेलिरहेकी छिन् त्यसै गरी अरू खेलाडीहरूले पनि खेलिरहेका छन् होइन त्यस हिसाबले पनि अब अहिलेसम्मकै बलियो टिम भनिएको छ अनुलाई स्पेसली के कारण कुन पार्ट अथवा किन चाहिँ बलियो भनिएको होला जस्तो लाग्छ
कसरी देख्यो भने अब हाम्रो युरोपमा गेम खेल्न गएको छ अनि साउथ एसियामा पनि हाम्रो टप के अरे फरवर्ड रहेको छ साम्बा अनि त्यस पछाडि हरेक कुराबाट मिलेको हाम्रो अगाडि किपरदेखि लिएर मिडफिल्ड डिफेन्स फरवर्ड सबै कुरामा हाम्रो बल्यो भएर चाहिँ अब नेपाल चाहिँ यसपालि एकदमै सबै टिमबाट मिलेको अनुभव भएको सँगै खेलेको प्लेयरहरू लङ टाइम खेलेको अनि त्यस पछाडि वाफमा धेरै राम्रो खेलेको अब त्यति बेरै बाई चान्स अब हाम्रो ब्याड लकले पेनाल्टीमा हार्न पुग्यो त्यो अब त्यो छुट्टै अब आफ्नो लक पनि हुनुपर्छ त्यो प्रदर्शन त्यो वाफमा चाहिँ देखाएको खेलले गर्दा चाहिँ अब हाम्रो नेपाललाई चाहिँ एकदम बलियो मानेको जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई त्यही पनि अब साम्बा उहाँ गएर पनि फ्रान्समा गएर राम्रो गेम देखाइरहेको छ उसले यहाँ आएपछि अलिक टिमलाई झन् धेरै राम्रो हुन्छ भने सबैलाई लागेको छ त्यही भएर पनि मलाई बलियो जस्तो छ होला
पछिल्लो समय चर्चामा नरहेको तर निकै राम्रो प्रदर्शन गरेको खेलाडी सविता राणामा गरेन जसले वाफमा चाहिँ फाइनलमा त्यो सुरुवाती गोल गरिन् त्यसपछि जारी लिगमा पनि मलाई लाग्छ एपिएफबाट कन्सिस्टेन्टली राम्रो लेफ्ट विङबाट खेल्ने गर्छ उनको भनौँ न आज स्टार्ट पनि गर्दैछन् होइन उनको खेललाई चाहिँ कसरी हेर्नु भएको छ यहाँले
सविता धेरै राम्रो खेल्ने प्लेयर हो होइन उसले चाहिँ अब हुन्छ नि उसले अब देखाउँछ उसको गेम राम्रो छ उसले वाफमा पनि राम्रो गोल पनि गर्यो अनि अहिले हाम्रो एपिएफबाट पनि धेरै स्कोर उसले नै गरेको छ फर्स्टमा जस उसले नै गोल गर्यो हाम्रो उसँग होइन पुलिसलाई हो कि आर्मीलाई गोल गरेको थियो राम्रो छ उसको गेम जो छ उसको फिजिकल बडीदेखि लिएर उसको जुन हाइट हुन्छ हाइट अनुसार चाहिँ उसको धेरै राम्रो टचदेखि लिएर दिम सेन्स लगाएर खेल्छ उसले मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ उसले चाहिँ अलिकति आज पनि राम्रो गेम देखाउँछ
जस्तो गोल गर्ने कुरा त धेरै भयो तर गोल रोक्नेमा भनौँ न गीता राणा मैले देखेको मध्ये अहिलेसम्मको वान अफ द बेस्ट डिफेन्डरको रूपमा लिन्छौँ एपिएफले त कुनै समय भनौँ न यो लिगमा त कतिपय खेलमा सेकेन्ड हाफमा एउटा सिङ्गल डिफेन्डरमा पनि खेलाएको थियो होइन कतिको भरपर्दो र भनौँ न नेपालले भनौँ न उनको पार्टनर चाहिँ कतिको उनको प्रदर्शन चाहिँ कतिको महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छ होला हामी उपाधि जित्न चाहन्छौँ भने
गीताको चाहिँ धेरै राम्रो छ। अब गीतालाई अब काट्न पनि सकिँदैन। गीता धेरै कुरा अब स्पिड छ, हाइट छ, उसको गेममा अलिकति टचहरू राम्रो छ, सेन्स राम्रो छ होइन। त्यही भएर चाहिँ गीता एकदम टिमको लागि एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट प्लेयर हो। उसले आज पनि राम्रो खेल्छ। उसले फाइनलमा पुगेपछि पनि उसले चाहिँ आफ्नो गेम हुन्छ नि। हाम्रो एपिएफमा त उसले खेलेकै हो होइन। एपिएफलाई उसले राम्रो नि धेरै उसले गेम देखाइरहेछ। जस आज पनि उसको चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपाल टिमको लागि चाहिँ एकदम भएन भने चाहिँ जस अलिकति ल्याक हुन्छ हाम्रो टिम। किनभने अब राम्रो डिफेन्स नहुँदाखेरि अब प्रेसर खान्छ। त्यही भएर चाहिँ अलिकति उसले राम्रो गरेको छ एपिएफलाई पनि र अझ पनि नेसनल टिममा पनि राम्रो गर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई।
आज चाहिँ हाम्रो डिफेन्डरहरूलाई त्यति गाह्रो नहोला सायद, के लाग्छ यहाँलाई? त्यति धेरै प्रेसर फिल नगर्ला?
आज त हाम्रोले खासै किपरदेखि लिएर डिफेन्सको चाहिँ हाम्रो प्रेसर नहाला। मिडफिल्डदेखि चाहिँ अलिकति हाम्रोले बलहरू चाहिँ अलिकति टच हुन्छ होइन। डिफेन्सको थोरै टच होला किनभने अब आज अलिकति भुटान चाहिँ हामीभन्दा अलिकति तल्लो लेभलको भएर कारणले चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ बल डिफेन्सले धेरै टच गर्दैन जस्तो लाग्छ।
सुभाषलाई के लाग्छ अब आज भुटान तुलनात्मक रूपमा सहज प्रतिद्वन्दी छ नेपालको लागि र प्रशिक्षक राजेन्द्र तामाङले खेलाडीहरूलाई अलिकति बढी मौका दिने, सब्स्टिट्युट गरेर आराम दिने अथवा त्यस्तो केही पोसिबिलिटी देख्नुहुन्छ यहाँले?
त्यो देखिन्छ किनभने भनौँ न बेन्चमा जुन खेलाडी छन् मलाई लाग्छ यहाँ 3-4 जना खेलाडी त स्टार्टिङ 11 बस्न नै डिजर्भ गर्छन्। र अहिले मैले भने इन्टरनल कम्पिटिसन यति धेरै छ कि कुनै पनि खेलाडीले अलिकति कमजोर प्रदर्शन गर्छ भने अर्को खेलाडी त्यही स्थानमा सुरुवात गर्न तयार छ। हामीसँग यो लेभलको कम्पिटिसन सायदै योभन्दा अगाडि थियो होला होइन। र मलाई लाग्छ अब भुटान त्यति कमजोर अब पहिलाभन्दा त धेरै सुधार गरिएको छ। तर यसपटकको भुटान जुन लिग भर्खरै सम्पन्न भएको छ त्यो भएर चाहिँ फिटनेसमा कुनै समस्या छैन। र विदेशी लिग पनि खेलेका छन्। भर्खरै एएफसी च्याम्पियन्स लिगमा इरानी टोलीसँग पनि घरेलु कोर्ट मैदानमा खेलेको थियो होइन। त्यो भएर कन्फिडेन्ट छ भुटान पनि। तर जसरी भनौँ न प्रि म्याच कन्फरेन्समा कप्तानले भनेको थिइन् कि नेपालको आक्रमण भनौँ न सावित्रा भण्डारी हुँदा कमजोर छ, त्यसलाई प्रयोग गर्ने प्रयास गर्ने छ भने तर त्यति सहज चाहिँ हुने छैन। भनौँ न एउटा इन्डिभिजुअल नभएर यसपालि हाम्रो नेपालको टिमै राम्रो छैन। त्यही भएर जित त हासिल गर्छ तर अब स्कोर लाइन कति हुन्छ भन्ने मात्र हो। यो क्वालिटी अझै पनि भनौँ नेपाल अझै भुटानभन्दा माथि नै छ।
अनु जस्तो फर्स्ट गेम नै अब हामी यदि बलियो टोली छौँ भने र हाम्रो प्रतिद्वन्दी तुलनात्मक रूपमा कमजोर छ, हामीले निरन्तर पराजित गरिरहेका छौँ भने त्यसको एडभान्टेज कसरी हुन्छ अगाडिको प्रतियोगिता अगाडिका खेलहरू खेल्दै जाँदा?
यस्तो हो अब हामीले सुरुमै अलिकति बलियो टिमसँग खेल्यो भने चाहिँ हामीले गेम देखाउन पाउँदैन, अब टिम सेट गर्न पाउँदैन, खेलाडीहरूलाई अलिकति बल टचहरू हुँदैन होइन। कम्पिटिसन म्याचमा त धेरै बल छुन पाउँदैन। त्यही भएर पनि अलिकति गेम चाहिँ अलिकति हाम्रो देखाउन सक्दैन थियो। जस अब अहिले चाहिँ अब कमजोर टिमसँग परेपछि चाहिँ अब टिम सेट हुन्छ नि त। मुनिबाट टिम सेट गर्दै गएपछि अनि बलियो टिमसँग पर्दा चाहिँ अलिक त्यति बेला चाहिँ हाम्रो गेम सबै कुराबाट राम्रो भइसकेको हुन्छ क्या। जहाँसम्म लाग्छ आज चाहिँ सेट भएर पनि अब पछिको जुन अब अर्को गेम हुन्छ नि हामीलाई दोस्रो गेमहरूमा चाहिँ अलिकति फाइदा हुन्छ हाम्रो नेपाललाई।
सुभाष अब नेपालले अहिलेसम्म भुटानसँग हार बेहोरेको छैन र नेपालको अब यो साफमा अब अहिलेसम्म ड्र पनि खेलेको छैन नेपालले होइन। कि त जित हात पारेको छ कि त हारेको छ, ड्र पनि खेलेको छैन। यस हिसाबले अब एकदमै स्ट्रङ हिस्ट्री छ। अब त्यही उपाधि बाहेक नेपालको 5 पटकको फाइनलिस्ट हो। अनु लागि पनि भने यो पटक त नेपालले जित्छ भनेर त्यसको लागि आज सुरुवात कस्तो खालको सुरुवातको अपेक्षा गर्नुभएको छ अनुले? अनि म सुभाषलाई पनि सोध्छु।
म चाहिँ के भन्छु भने आज चाहिँ नेपालले एकदमै आफ्नो गेम हुन्छ नि जति तयारी त हामीले धेरै गर्न पाएन। जस सबैजनाले नेसनल प्लेयरले लिग गेम खेलिरहेको थियो होइन। जस 16-17 हाम्रो 2 हप्ताको ट्रेनिङले अब जस अलिकति चाहिँ धेरै नै सपोर्ट भएको छ। हाम्रो ट्रेनिङहरू गरेर राजेन्द्र गुरुले गराउनु भएको छ। जस आज चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपालले जस फाइनलमा जसरी हामीले जित्नुपर्ने हो त्यो लेभलको गेम खेल्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ।
सुभाषलाई के लाग्छ?
आज भनौँ न क्लिन सिट कम्तीमा पनि त्यो चाहिँ राख्न जरुरी छ किनभने हामीले अहिलेसम्म भुटान विरुद्ध गोल खाएका छैन होइन। त्यो इतिहासले पनि महत्त्वपूर्ण त्यो टिम मोरललाई सहयोग गर्छ र जुन किसिमको कम्पिटिटिभनेस पछिल्लो संस्करणमा 4-0 जित भए पनि गोल सहजै त निक्लिएको थिएन, अलिकति कम्पिटिटिभ भएको थियो। र आज अर्ली गोल भयो भने चाहिँ टिमलाई अलिकति सेटल भएर खेल्न सजिलो हुन्छ। नत्र जति भनौँ न समय बित्दै गयो यदि गोललेस हुन्छ भने डेस्परेट भएर भनौँ सानो गल्ती पनि अलिक महँगो पर्न सक्दैन। त्यही भएर जति अगाडि गोल निस्क्यो त्यति सहज हुन्छ। र जसरी रश्मि भनौँ न यसबाट अमिषा सविताको फर्म छ मलाई लाग्छ आज अर्ली गोल चाहिँ हामीले देख्न सक्छौँ।
अब समर्थकहरूको लागि पनि लामो समयपछि अब यहाँ नेसनल टिमको मेन्स टिमको त्यति धेरै खेलहरू भइरहेको छैन र दशरथ रङ्गशालामा अहिले त्यति पछिल्लो एक्सपिरियन्स पनि राम्रो छैन समर्थकको। जुन पारो एफसीसँग चर्च बोइजले खेल्दा रङ्गशाला पानी परेको कारण हिलाम्मे भएको थियो होइन। केशुके होन्डा खेल्न आएका थिए यहाँ र अब यो रङ्गशालामा आएर खेल्ने अपर्च्युनिटी पनि छ समर्थकलाई। र महिला फुटबलको जसरी क्रेज बढिरहेको छ अनु जस्तो हामीले वाफमा देख्यौँ लाइभ स्ट्रिमिङ हेर्ने 1 लाखभन्दा बढी समर्थक थिए। विराटनगरमा आयोजना हुँदा पनि हामीले एकदमै प्याक्ड स्टेडियम देख्यौँ, अघिल्लो संस्करणमा पनि देख्यौँ कस्तो लाग्छ जुन पछिल्लो समय बिस्तारै महिला फुटबल पनि सबैको प्रिय हुँदै गइरहेको छ
जहाँसम्म लाग्छ मलाई आज पनि मान्छे धेरै आउँछ जस्तो लाग्छ होइन अब युट्युबमा अब जसरी हेर्नु भएको थियो वाफमा त्यसरी नै अब आज चाहिँ स्टेडियममै आएर चाहिँ हामीले महिला टिमलाई चाहिँ सपोर्ट गर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ किनभने महिला फुटबलले पनि के गर्न सक्छ है भन्ने कुरा हाम्रो केटीहरूले अब प्रमाणित गरिसकेको छ भनेपछि त्यो यहाँसम्म आएर चाहिँ मलाई सपोर्ट गरेर हेरेर सपोर्ट गरिदिनुहुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ किनभने अब अस्तिको लिगले गर्दा पनि अलिकति हाइलाइट भएको छ महिला टिममा नेपालमा चाहिँ अब गेमहरू भइरहेको छ अब उनीहरूले चाहिँ अलि राम्रो गरिरहेको छ महिलालाई पनि अलिकति सपोर्ट गर्नुपर्छ भनेर चाहिँ अब संसारभरि त युट्युबमा हेरेर सपोर्ट गरिहाल्छन् तर आज चाहिँ मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ काठमाडौँमा बसेकाहरूले सबै अब यहाँ आएर चाहिँ सपोर्ट गरिदिनुहुन्छ भनेर
जो आउन सक्नुहुन्न यसका बावजुद पनि त्यसको लागि कान्तिपुर म्याक्स एचडी टेलिभिजनमा र त्यसको युट्युब च्यानल कान्तिपुर म्याक्समा र कान्तिपुर टेलिभिजनका अन्य डिजिटल प्लेटफर्ममा यहाँले घरमा बसेर प्रत्यक्ष रूपमा हेर्न सक्नुहुनेछ अब भुटानको कुरा गरौँ अब भुटानको इम्प्रुभिङ छ सबै साइडमा हामीले बारम्बार यो प्रतियोगिता अगाडिदेखि नै कुराकानी गरिरहेका छौँ एज ग्रुपमा लगानी राम्रो छ र अघिल्लो संस्करण सेमी फाइनल पुगेको थियो भुटान त्यस हिसाबले अब पहिलो खेल्ने नेपाल विरुद्ध छ भुटान कस्तो खालको स्ट्राटेजी सहित आउँछ होला
भुटानलाई पनि यो खेल भनौँ न कम्तीमा अङ्क नगुमाउने रणनीति हुन्छ अब जित्नलाई नेपाललाई जित्न भनेको अलिकति कठिनै छ होइन जुन हिसाबले घरेलु समर्थक छ घरेलु मैदान छ घरेलु वातावरण छ त्यसो त अब भुटानलाई पनि यो वातावरण सिमिलर नै छ त्यति फरक त हुँदैन तर नेपाल एकदम कन्फिडेन्ट देखिन्छ होइन क्वालिटी वाइज हेर्छौँ भने पनि नेपालसँग अप्सन्सहरू छ केही गऱ्यो भने प्लान ए चल्ने भने प्लान बी नेपालसँग रेडी छ तर भुटानको कुरा गर्नु भने सेमी फाइनल पुग्नु हो फर्स्ट उनीहरूको टार्गेट भनेको र सम्भवमा अन्य दुई टोली चाहिँ सहज छन् होइन त्यसैले नेपाल विरुद्ध त्यति धेरै रिस्क लिनु जरुरी छैन यदि अन्तिम खेल भएको जित्नै पर्ने भएको भए हुनसक्थ्यो तर मलाई लाग्छ आज डिफेन्सिभ अलिकति हुन्छ नेपाललाई फ्रस्ट्रेट गराउने भनौँ न सुरुमै आक्रमणमा जान खोज्दा चाहिँ नेपालको काउन्टर एट्याकको पेस जुन छ नेपालको होइन अमिषा सविता रश्मि तिनैजना विशेष गरी अमिषाको पेसले चाहिँ त्यो ट्रबल गर्न सक्छ त्यसैले अलिकति कसियस भएर खेल्न सक्छ जुन डिफेन्सिभली अलिकति स्ट्रङ भएर नेपाललाई फर्स्ट हाफमा गोललेसमा रोक्न सक्यो भने त्यसपछि चान्सेस देख्नेछ मलाई लाग्दैन कि पहिल्यै गोल गरेर त्यो भनौँ न त्यो एबिलिटी चाहिँ भुटानसँग अहिले नै छ त्यो डोमिनेट गर्ने एबिलिटी तर यदि फर्स्ट हाफसम्म रोक्न सक्छ भने चाहिँ त्यहाँबाट मात्र चान्स देख्छ होला
सुभाष अझै पनि धेरै कुराकानी गर्न बाँकी छ नेपालको आज आफ्नो पहिलो खेल भुटानसँग खेल्दैछ साफको सुरुवात गर्दैछ यहाँबाट समूह बीमा छ समूह बीमा श्रीलङ्काले 3 अङ्क जोडिसकेको छ यस हिसाबले पनि अब सबैजना 3 अङ्क जोड्ने अपर्च्युनिटी अवश्य पनि कुनै पनि टिमले गुमाउन चाहँदैन हामी अझै पनि कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ नेपाल र भुटान बीचको खेल 5:30 बजे सुरु हुनेछ कान्तिपुर म्याक्स एचडी त्यसै गरी अन्य डिजिटल प्लेटफर्ममा लाइभ आइरहेको छ अहिले हामी प्री म्याच एनालाइसिसमा छौँ अनु लामा हाम्रो साथमा हुनुहुन्छ अहिले भने हामी ब्रेकतर्फ जान चाहन्छौँ त्यसपछि फेरि हामी बाँकी कुरा लिएर आउनेछौँ
Saff Women's Championship 2024
हाम्रो चाडबाड होन्डाको खुसियाली बारमा जितौँ 10 लाखको उपहार यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार्ड मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार्ड वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष एएमसी प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ
नयाँ लक्स अब पहिलो पटक भिटामिन सी र भिटामिन ई को साथ जसले मुहारबाट दाग कम गर्छ र दिन्छ बेदाग निखार नयाँ लक्स हाम्रो उत्कृष्ट साबुन लक्स अब पाउनुहोस् मात्र रु 50 मा
साथीहो कहनु भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
ई सेवासँग मनाउनुहोस् महाउत्सव यसपालि दशैं तिहारमा ई सेवाबाट जुनसुकै कारोबार गर्दा कार जित्ने मौका यो चाडपर्व गर्नुहोस् ई सेवाबाट कारोबार चढ्नुहोस् नामीको दामी कार साथमा आइफोन 16 र हात खाली नहुने उपहार असोज 1 देखि कार्तिक 30 सम्म ई सेवाबाट जति धेरै कारोबार त्यति नै धेरै उपहार हजारौं लकी विनर्सले जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ विकली र मन्थली क्याशब्याक्स भाउचर्स डिस्काउन्ट्स र अरु टन्नै अफरहरू आजैदेखि टप अप, फ्लाइट टिकट्स, होटल बुकिङ, बिल पेमेन्ट्स र क्युआर पेमेन्ट जस्ता सबै कारोबार ई सेवाबाट गरौँ।
ब्रो तैँले खेल्न त खेलिस् तर के खेलिस् यार म्यान मार्किङ गर्नु पर्दैन तँलाई झन् त्यत्रो भनेको तँलाई पहिले तिनै खेल भने हैन
दाइ दुईटा चिसो रेड बुल गर्दिन यार
भाइ रेड बुल ब्रो म भएको भए 8 गोल यति
के दिएको यो रेड बुल भनेपछि रेड बुलले चाहिन्छ अनि पैसै दिएपछि त अस्ति दिनु पर्यो नि दाइ परे अनि के गरे
रेड बुल असली मेरो जाऊ
कस्तो जोडले हाने यार
अब त रेड बुल चिन्छ होला नि त पुरस्कार पाउँछ
हो र
झन्झट रहित शपिङको लागि गो क्याशलेस पे विथ ग्लोबल स्मार्ट प्लस
साथी हो गन भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु माउन्टेन ड्यू डोरको अगाडि जित्छ
Saff Women's Championship 2024. Powered by Dove, official sponsor for Nepal women's football team.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
In association with
Nepal Telecom, Rashtrako Sanchar.
Energized by
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
Banking partner
ग्लोबल आइनी बैंक सबैका लागि बैंक
Co-sponsored by
सही खोजौं शुद्ध रोजौं मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु
मेरो मोबाइलमा चल्छ यी सेवा
अब उत्सव हुन्छ अझै बढी रमाइलो किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा
Hygiene partner
लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ यसले दिन्छ कीटाणुहरूबाट 100% स्ट्रङ्गर सुरक्षा
प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण कान्तिपुर मैक्स तथा डिजिटल प्लेटफर्महरूमा An AD release initiative.
Coach, what do you feel about the opponent today playing against Bhutan? It's always been a comfortable affair, but then again, it's the opening fixture, so how are you feeling?
ठिकै छ अब सधैँ जितिरहेको टिम हो होइन अब अहिले चाहिँ उनीहरूको प्रिपरेसन अब 1 इयरदेखि भइरहेको छ राम्रो छ टिम चाहिँ तर हामीले अब कमजोर ठान्ने पनि हुँदैन सधैँ जितिरहेको भन्दा होइन अपोनेन्ट त सधैँ स्ट्रङ हुन्छ नि त त्यसले गर्दाखेरि मैले कमजोर ठान्दिनँ तर मैले जितको लागि खेल्छु होइन तर मेरो प्लेयर्सलाई चाहिँ मैले टोटल्ली 100% अलर्ट बनाएर खेलाउँछु
Nepal has a comfortable record, a good record against Bhutan. So what do you feel this result is going to be? How much are you looking forward to get the 3 points today?
अब हामीले जितको लागि मात्रै खेल्ने 3 पोइन्ट्सको लागि खेल्यो मैले स्कोरको चाहिँ मैले त्यो त केही गरेको छैन होइन मैले अड्कल गरेको छैन गेम खेल्दा जाँदा स्कोर अब थोरै पनि हुनसक्छ धेरै पनि हुनसक्छ तर मैले चाहिँ अब त्यस्तो खालको मेन्टालिटी चाहिँ बनाएको छैन मैले धेरै गोल गर्नुपर्छ थोरै गोल गर्नु तर मैले जितको लागि 3 पोइन्ट्सको लागि खेल्छु त्यो
So your star player Sabitra is missing today. She is in club duties right now. She will be back, I guess. So is there any possibility that she'll be coming in the next game? What is the situation over there?
पोसिबल छ धेरै नै अब ऊ 19 को फ्लाइटमा आइपुग्छ 19 को फ्लाइट 20 मा आइपुग्छ तर 21 को म्याच पनि अब उसको अब जेट ल्याग यताउता प्रब्लम भयो भने चाहिँ अब मैले रेस्ट गराउँछु मतलब ऊ कम्फर्टेबल छ म खेल्न सक्छु भने म खेलाउँछु
So it's been a while that Nepal team has played in the Dashrath Stadium. So how much are you looking forward to it? Because the crowd is going to be there, the support is going to be there. So how much are you looking for the support?
सपोर्ट त अब हामीले कस्तो हुन्छ भने सपोर्ट त अब बिग सपोर्टै हो अब नेपालको त अब नेपाली फुटबल हुँदाखेरि त यहाँ त एकदमै हामीलाई चाहिँ राम्रो पनि छ फाइदा पनि छ अनि थोरै डर पनि मान्नुपर्छ किन सपोर्टको अगाडि हामीले राम्रो फुटबल खेलेन भने त हामीलाई त अलिकति टोटली नेगेटिभ आउँछ होइन त्यसले गर्दाखेरि मैले दर्शकको सामु चाहिँ मैले राम्रो फुटबल खेलेर नै जितको लागि नै खेल्छु मैले चाहिँ दर्शकलाई आफूले मेरो तरफ पार्नको लागि नै खेल्छु म चाहिँ
So you had so many practice sessions with the team. So are you satisfied with the practice sessions? Are you satisfied with the preparation of the tournament?
अब ठिकै छ मैले अहिलेको यो साफको लागि 2 हप्ताको टाइम लिए पनि मैले चाहिँ अब वाफ पछि लेबननको 1 महिना पछाडि लेबननको तयारी थियो लेबननको तयारीमा पनि मैले राम्रै गरिरहेको थिएँ त्यसपछि लेबनन क्यान्सल भयो लेबनन क्यान्सल हुने बित्तिकै फेरि मैले चाहिँ सेम टिमलाई चाहिँ अलिकति विभागको टिमहरू पनि जोइन गरेर मैले एएफसी च्यालेन्ज कप पनि मैले एबिएफ लिएर गएँ त्यसले गर्दाखेरि खासै यो 2 हप्ता भनेर चाहिँ होइन कि मैले पहिलेदेखि तयारी गरिरहेको थिएँ यो 2 हप्ता त साफको लागि अलिक कम भएको मात्रै हो तर अरू त ओभरअल ठिकै छ
Well, thank you coach. Good luck for the match.
Thank you so much.
Coach, this is your first time here, and I think there has been quite an experience with the girls. So how are you feeling about the match? Playing against the host nation.
Yeah, we're really excited to get the tournament underway, and it's a great first game to have the home crowd will be here, so it'll be a really good occasion for the Bhutan girls, and we're looking forward to testing the plan that we have.
How much have you analyzed about the host team?
We've had a little look, you know, they played in a tournament earlier in the year, but, you know, we just have to play our way and see if that's enough to get us over the line rather than we haven't had a lot of time to analyse the opposition.
So what do you feel about the girls? Like, how are they playing? Are you satisfied with their progression, their practices, the Bhutani team?
Yeah, we've worked really hard. You know, we've had a camp for 2 weeks and they've just been improving every single session. So I think we're ready. I think that we have enough to make it an entertaining game.
So playing in this ground, and I think it's similar to that of the climate that in Bhutan as well. So is it going to be, how much acclimatize the players are here. I think you've had a couple of practice sessions here, some training as well.
Yeah, we had one session here. We came quite late, but we've come from 1,000 meters higher, so that might work in our favor in terms of the altitude training. But yeah, everything else is pretty similar.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck for the match.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Hello and welcome, football fans. We are here for another exhilarating match in the 2024 Saff Women's Championship. Nepal, the host nation, comes in as favorites, but Bhutan, as the Dragon Girls, they're known as, they're ready to pounce on this opportunity. It's Nepal versus Bhutan. It's an important occasion. In the commentary box, it's me, Avinav Joshi, and Ashish Tahal.
What a fixture, what a tie we have for this evening, Avinav. We can't wait for the ball to be kicked off as the host is going to play its first match in the home stadium. The anticipation is high among the crowds, even in the com box. We have pumped up. All the hard work's done for both of the teams. This could be the decider for the group winners as well.
Definitely so. This 2024 Saff Women's Championship continues with the second Group B game. That is the clash between Nepal and Bhutan. Nepal will be eager to show their prowess on the field, but Bhutan is no stranger to this ground, to the expectation, to the occasion. They, in fact, were the ones who made it to the semifinals, and you can see this beautiful montage of videos, the culture, the colors of the valley. As you can see, you should visit once at least Kathmandu. This is the city of festivals, the city of temples, the city of gods and goddesses as we know them, as divine as it is. And another example of divinity, the Dashrath Stadium, the divinity of sports as we may call it. And this is the famous Dharhara, which I suppose is recently opened. I would love to visit that place. Now this is the match that the host team will be introducing themselves with. This is Nepal versus Bhutan. As you can see, the Ratu Rachandra Shurya waving at the stadium. It is a moment of pride. It's been a while. The spectators, the football lovers, they have not been able to come here. And the occasion is today. The occasion is now. This is Honda presents Saff Women's Championship 2024. You can already feel the passion. You can already feel the passion growing among the supporters. It is quite an occasion here. This is the match number 3 and the second match of the Group B. In the first match of the Group B, Sri Lanka took the 3 points away from Maldives as they won a 1-0 victory. Honda presents Saff Women's Championship 2024. This is the second day as we are here for the second group game of Group B. Nepal, as you know, are one of the favorites. As they say, Nepal, they have their 12th man behind them. And today, it will come handy. Nepal, at the current situation, it's in the 99th position of the FIFA Women's Ranking. They have been in a fine form, as we can see the support growing. As you know, in the WAFF Championship, Nepal made it to the finals, but defeated. And they couldn't win the tournament. But then again, this is a championship they can win. This is the championship they can flourish. And this is the championship they can keep home. 5 times they've reached the final, but never have they won the trophy. Can this be the time? That is the question, Ashish.
Yes, indeed, the team with the history. But we need a new history creator here in capital city of Nepal. The team looks sharp and ready to fill the battlefield with all the Gorkhali red bloods. So does the Dragon Ladies. They are here to upset. as clearly mentioned in the pre-match conference of the stadium as well. And 2020, it was the year when Bhutan reached the semi-final for the first time in the Saff's history. This might be the year, this will be the year. That's the statement that Nicole Demon, the female head coach, the only female head coach in this entire tournament from among the 7 participating country, that was her statement.
She's from New Zealand, the coach of Bhutan. And she has been looking after this team since January of this year, and it's almost been a year. And she was there in England for a while. She's leading this team. And we'll be looking forward to make an impact here. As last time, as in 2022, I remember, Bhutan were a really strong team. And they had a foreign coach as well at that very moment, at that very tournament as well. Nepal defeated Bhutan in the very first match, and that was a 4-0 victory in Group B as well. And they're once again drawn into the same group, Nepal and Bhutan. It's such a wonderful fixture to start with, as Nepal shares its brotherhood with Bhutan, as we can know the fellowship as well as the friendship between the two nations. The Chandra Shurya and the dragons flying parallelly here. But which flag will be higher and which flag will be waving with pride, that we will find out in 90 minutes or so. Nepal, the host nation, they are deemed to be the favorites, as they've got a tremendous record behind them. They've got a wonderful form going on. And if they manage to continue that form, Nepal will be crowned the champions for the first time in the history of Saff. The proceedings have already started. The protocol has already started. We are very close to the match. This is Honda Presents Saff Women's Championship 2024.
Well, you can't follow the recent development and the positiveness that the Bhutan women's team has had in the last couple of years. But the head-to-head says the other ways. Bhutan has played 5 matches with Nepal so far and conceded 27 goals, losing all those 5 games. So definitely Bhutan is there to create a history. If they want to start the creating history, this is the match, this is the fixture, this is the time to upset the host.
You can just feel the passion as the flag waves. And if you're a non-Nepali football fan, you're here for a treat. Just wait and watch. This is Honda Presents Saff Women's Championship 2024. And we are here to witness the very first matchup between Bhutan and Nepal. Nepal, the hosts. This time out, they have got so many talented players in their books. Some players who are playing in Europe, some players who are playing in the Middle East. Definitely coming together for this grand occasion. This is their real test. As Maria Khan, the captain of Pakistan, told us in the pre-match press conference, this is the World Cup for them. This is the big occasion for them. And now we will be moving towards the national anthems of both the teams. First of all, we will be going with the national anthem of Bhutan.
The nations, we request you to kindly rise from your respective seats. We begin with the national anthem of Bhutan.
This was the national anthem of Bhutan. And now we proceed to the national anthem of Nepal.
Well, with the conclusion of the national anthem of the two teams, it is time for the kickoff. Well, we have to mention the special credit to Bhutan Football Federation, because this time the new jersey for the women's team was to represent the change and the development. As you can see, the flawless kit of Bhutan, quite unique in terms of the other participating team too. This is specially dedicated to the women's team for the change and the development in the women's footballing community. Now both the team will be posing for the team photos. As you can see, the starting lineup is already here. The big news coming, Rekha is not starting this match. She will be available from the bench. And the whole nation awaits the history creator, the all-time highest scoring goal scorer from Nepal, Savitra Bhandari. She is not available for this match, but we hope she will be in the next match.
She will be definitely missed, but then again, we have been told that she will be returning very shortly, and there is a possibility that we talked with the coach of Nepal as well. She might return in the next game only, that is 21st of October. And now we go with the lineups of the referees. Minisharani Yapte, the main referee, Madhu Shani Malika, as well as Moni Salma Akhtar, the assistant referees. And the fourth official for today is Varman Kanika, the fourth official, and match commissioner Kar Gautam. The two captains line up, the two teams are ready here. Pema Choden Chiring, as we remember her clearly for her performance in the 2022 edition. She still is the captain. Anjila Tumbapu Sumba, the star girl of this team, the leader of this team. She recently signed for the Greek team, which plays in the Greek First Division. Nis Atromitu, Anjila Tumbapu Sumba, the captain of Nepali national team. The teams are ready. We will be going with the lineups now. We have the lineup of Nepal, Anjila on goal, Gita as well as Amrita in the centre back position, Hira Kumari in the left back and Pooja in the right back, Sarulimbu, Renuka as well as Preeti Rai in the midfield, and Amisha, Karki, Rashmi Kumari Kissing and Sabita Rana in the front three. This is a 4-3-3 set by Rajendra Thama. And that we have the formation of Bhutan. Sangeeta will be the goalkeeper, Dorjian Khelzang Chiring will be the centre back, Sukmaya will be the left back, and Jamyang in the right back position, Deki and Pema Choden in the midfield, and Chiring, Sonam and Yeshi will be the three attacking midfielders, and Chiring, Yangden will be the starting striker for today. Khelzang Chiring Wangmo, she's making her debut, the centre back, the 17-year-old. As you can see, the two goalkeepers there ready to face each other. The number 7, Chiring Yangding, she's one of the oldest serving players in this team. And some new faces might come into this setup as well in the upcoming minutes as a Chiring Pelzom and Funso Choden. They come from the youth rankings. Some teenagers coming in for Bhutan. And with this, the game kicks off. Nepal in their red and Bhutan in their yellow jersey. This is such an important match for both of the set of the players here. Going from the left-hand side, Nepal. Bhutan, they are giving a fight here. As you can see, two teams who made to the semi-finals. Nepal defeated Bhutan 4-0 in the semi-final last time out. Can Nepal repeat the same thing again? That is the question.
Well, there has been a lot of talk about the philosophy. It is very much awaiting which approach does Rajendra Tamang will use for this newly looked women's side, especially not having their A-class striker. The other one performing brilliantly at the AFC Champions League, Women's Champions League, Rekha Paudel, not available from the, she will be available from the bench. So there must be some pressures as well.
Definitely, so she has that experience and she will provide something else to this team, definitely. And this is a throw in there for Bhutan in the starting minutes. Bhutan with a throw in here. Going in front is Bhutan from the left-hand side. This is going to be a throw-in. From the left-hand side, Pooja Rana marking her player. This can be dangerous here. As Nepal, they've been put in pressure here.
Yeah, pressure right from the kickoff. Sukmaya Ghale spinning the ball. Especially it would be some contingency between the Gita Rana, Amrita Joyce and the number 7, Chiring Yangden, who initially had that through ball opportunity right at the beginning of this match. So they need to be aware of those through balls, especially the caliber that Pema Choden, the skipper of Bhutan, possesses. So he would be looking for that run of our clever strikers, Sonam Choden, Chiring Yangden. Will be lurking behind those centre backs. Single pivot, Renuka Nagarkoti. She will have some duties today.
Definitely. This is Nepal coming from the right-hand side. Renuka, Savita. A good build-up from the right-hand side. This can be dangerous. Saru. With a good bit of footwork. This is the very first corner for Nepal.
Well, it was a good run by Savita to find Saru, the right flank. They had a look. Thought corner was a better option for the team. Why not? It's a direct chance on the goal.
Sabita will be taking this corner kick from the right-hand side. This can be a good opportunity for Nepal to get their first goal. They've got some tall players in their ranks. Sabita, the long lofted pass, could be a header. Couldn't capitalize on the occasion. Rashmi was there to head the ball in, but couldn't.
A very good lifted delivery. Savita Rana to find her ace striker, Rasmi Kumari Gising. Well, she lacked giving the direction towards the goal. But that's the threat. That's the threat Bhutan will be aware of, especially in the set pieces. The Nepalese women are really, really dangerous in those situations, finding those empty spaces around the boxes, around those danger areas. That's where the precautions are to be taken at the initial stage of this match.
Switching on to the left-hand side, this can be dangerous for Bhutan. Nepal progressing. Samrita, combination being made. Saru. The flag is already up in the far flank. As you can see, the spectators are still coming. And we can expect a heavy crowd at the Dasrat Stadium today. As you can see, the stands are being filled. This is quite an occasion for Nepali football as well. Going in front from the right-hand side, Bhutan. Nepal, they look comfortable. Playing with the 4-3-3, they will be looking forward a solid possession gameplay. As you can see, the three midfielders. Now Nepal have the chance. Saru going from the left hand side. It's Rashmi Gising. In the overlapping run, Saru. Still there, Nepal. Saru gets Preeti Rai. Preeti, she could have switched it on to Sabita. She was waiting for the ball. Still Nepal. Pooja Rana. Renuka. Pooja was brought down. She was coming inverted. That has been some experiments done by Rajendra Thama.
A good interception. Pooja also withdrawing the fall and that opportunity to kill the opportunity of the counter that poses. The Bhutan poses, Bhutan women's team poses.
Pooja switches on to Sabita. Trying to interchange the ball, but then again Sabita got back the ball once again. She's quite a physical player. One for the future, as we can call her, Sabita Ranamagar, playing for the APFFC team in the women's domestic league. Sabita can be dangerous, going from the right hand side. Sabita! And that was way over the goal.
Well, it was a good chance coming from the throw-in. The physical aspect of Sabita, no doubt about that. The finishing, not so clinical. Well, she was reading the run of a goalkeeper. She thought that the goalkeeper would come from the line. She had a thought of chipping the ball. Rather, she couldn't give the shot on target.
Going in front is Nepal, Renuka, the captain. Beg your pardon, Anjila is the captain. Anjila Kantipur Subba. Renuka was the former captain of this team, and she missed out in the previous tournament in 2022. Should be a handball. It will be one. Free kick for Nepal. This now is a free kick for Nepal. Geeta will be the one taking this free kick. After pass onto the left flank, Nepal look to be the favourites, as they've got the majority of the possession. As you can see, a fluid gameplay being played there by Nepal, and Bhutan have not been able to get a grip of this game.
Well, they have been focusing on the mid-block. There's no doubt on that. They want to kill the game of the Nepal in the mid area. They know the Preeti is very dangerous with the ball. We saw that glances with the dancing fit that she poses. Especially Renuka should be the key for the Nepal's lineup today.
I still remember the goal she scored in the semi-final of the WFF Championship. She possesses that threat from outside of the box as well. Pretty much unpredictable. The little one, the number 14 of Nepal. As you can see, some smiling faces there, as well as the officials. Navina Shrestha, she has to be credited for a lot of the players who are on injury, and she's been the one doing the rehabilitation, the recovery and everything. It's pretty important for a good team to have a good physio, and she's one for Nepal. Definitely we can say that.
And not to forget to mention about the mental health aspect and the way she had recovered the ace player Preeti Rai, how emotional she was after that WAF goal. She dedicated that goal towards the physio. That shows the figure that she had on the team.
That is definitely such an inspirational story. Preeti, she herself went through a lot of things, a lot of injuries, but then again, the fighter that she is, she's come back, and I think even stronger. Preeti Rai, she's in the midfield today. This can be something of an horrendous mistake here, but then again, Nepal recover. Amrita, who had the birthday a few days earlier, might be using that luck for this game today. This is quite an important one, the first game of Nepal. Now going forward, It's Bhutan from the left with the throw-in. Nepal in the back foot right now. Cross which was not converted. Thereby the number 7, Chiring Yangden. Nepal on the back foot for the time being. That was quite dangerous there by Sabita. Sensibly done there by Pooja. She was perhaps trying to control that ball, and this will be a throw-in there for Bhutan from the left flank.
Well, initially Preeti, it was who wanted to clear the ball, but Sabita kept on play. A very dangerous situation. Well, this would be the goal kick. The Bhutanese attackers are well centered in the left flanks.
Nepal with the possession right now. They're playing with a 4-3-3 and they have a fluid midfield. They can roam around. Especially Renuka will be pivotal in the pivot position. And she is playing as a holding midfielder, and she will be the one pulling the threads. And now this is Geeta switching on to the left hand side. This can be dangerous here for Bhutan from the left hand side. It is Amisha Karki. Amisha with the cross inside the box, could be dangerous. Still there's a chance, but the goalkeeper got the grip of it. Sangeeta Mongar.
Well, it was a good delivery. Amisha. There was a fumble, as we can see on the replay. The second take rescued the team. This might be the key area where the team will be missing Sabita Bandari, Samba. That's the exact ball that Samba wants.
Now going forward is Saru trying to find Amisha on the far left flank. Amisha was a little bit behind. Saru is also very pivotal in the attacking end, as she is the attacking midfielder. She's the one who can make those creative passes, those through balls, those creative touches. And now Nepal. Saru. First good touch there by Saru. Still there. Nepal hangs on the balance. This can be an opportunity. Rashmi Kumari kissing. Rashmi cuts it in. Rashmi with the shot. Once again, Nepal are denied there by the goalkeeper. But then again, the whistle was already blown, and that will count as advantage Bhutan.
Well, the second touch definitely let her down. As we can see on the replay, she had the angle, but we have to give credit to Sangeeta Mongar. Yet another wonderful save. There she pulled back, pushed jersey number 8, Deki Yangden of Bhutan. Second scares gone for Bhutan, but how many times? Yet again, the goalkeeper to the rescue. The threat is possessing. The team needs to be on high alert.
Definitely Sangeeta Mongar will not have a easy time here this evening. Pooja Rana goes from the right hand side. TT, look at her go. Pretty much athletic, number 14. Possession here with Nepal, Renuka. Pivot midfielder. Now again, Nepal go forward. Nepal. They're on the back foot right now. This will be a throw-in. Rajendra Damang. Is animated as always. Former national team player, former MMC legend as we know him. He was a centre back and right back, I think, when in his days. This we have Demaine Nicola from New Zealand. The coach for Bhutan, she has been in charge for almost 10 months now. This is quite an interesting acquisition there by the Bhutani team. Preeti. Nepal, they're having the domination here, but then again, Bhutan they've been able to succumb it by far at least. Sabita physically strong, the number 18, Sabita Ranamagar. Sabita perhaps was waiting for the referee's whistle or expecting a foul.
Well, talking about Bhutanese coach Nicola Dimen, well, she emphasizes forward-thinking, brave football and aims to improve the technical and tactical skills among players, which is visible, Abhinav. It's been seen in the field so far. The way Bhutan is pressing, especially the player marking, it's been exceptional. Nepal is yet to settle in the midfield. That's the key statement. Especially the role of Sonam Soden. It's been very, very pivotal as she has been player marking Preeti Rai, especially in the defensive half. Well, that's the brave football, the brand of football that Bhutan wants to improve or encourage, establish themselves as a proper team, as a proper footballing nation.
Now Nepal get the ball. This is Saru. From the right, it's Sabita. Sabita trying to find the through ball. Preeti Rai goes in. Preeti with the shot. Scuffs it out. Could have been the first goal. Couldn't find the target. But the move was excellent.
Well, she could have taken some time. It was a wonderful ball, wonderful through ball by Sabita. She had time, she had the look. Completely missed the shot. A chance gone begging, I may add, at the end.
This is another chance here for Nepal, going from the left-hand side. Still there's a chance. Rashmi. Still with the ball, Nepal. They are battling it out. Nepal gets the ball. Saru lays it off for right-hand side. Sabita Ranamagar. This can be an opportunity. Sabita, who's been closed down in the last moment. Spectators are in despair here. They're expecting something more.
Well, Sukmaya Ghale, she traced back the run, and at the right time she had that foot placed.
Cross inside the box. This can be something for Nepal, but the goalkeeper easily gets it in her hands. Sangeeta Mongar, she has the experience of being here in this very field, in this very ground, in the 2022 edition as well. And that is a mispass. This can be dangerous as Bhutan try to go forward. That could have been costly. And Jila Thundapa Subba, one of the leading characters in this team. She's been the leader of this group of women. Combinations there, good combination there in the right flank between Saru and Pooja. Nepal, they are comfortable in possession, but then again, in the final third, they've not been able to bring out the end products, as you can see. This is a through ball set for Saru. Saru Limbu trying to find a teammate. Pooja with the cross perhaps, but this was closed down once again, and it will be a corner kick.
Well, even she's not happy, but as a result, the team has on another corner. That could be another chance for the team to open up their account.
And now this is the corner kick here for Nepal. Sabita with the cross, could be dangerous here. A header put in, and that just went out as Amisha had the final touch. So close, Nepal getting their first goal.
Well, the question arises, had the Amisha touch not been there, would have gone inside the net or not? Because rather the Amisha, instead of putting inside, it went away from the goal post.
Sabita. A nutmeg perhaps there. Preeti. Such low center of gravity, this girl. The cross put inside. Sangeeta Mongar will have no problem collecting it. You can see the spectators, they're arriving there excited to see this group of girls. Bhutan trying to find their feet, trying to find the ground, trying to be familiar with the scenario. Still Nepal on Rita. It's Hira actually. Hira Kumari Bhujel, the left back. And that will be a throw-in. She just threw the ball away. That's not something you should do. Sometimes you get cards for it. You can see the spectators, the anxious and excited faces. Bhutan, they are not an easy opponent to beat. And this can be dangerous here. Anjila will catch it comfortably. Anjila Tumbapa Subba. Lofted pass here. This can be another moment. Sabita. A through pass there. This can be a moment here. This can be an opportunity from the left hand side. Amisha. Offside.
Well, the idea of Renuka Nagakoti was absolute brilliant. But the timing of the run for Amisa Karki.
Now Bhutan. This can be dangerous here. This was a through ball put in. But then again, the solid defense of Nepal suddenly broke down, and that was quite surprising.
Well, that's the scarce. That's the trade the Bhutanese team will carry. We've been telling that right in front of the kickoff. Shirin Laden here had the chance. Had she timed her run perfectly, that could have another chance.
Ida moving forward. Preeti switches to the left hand side to Amisha. Amisha trying for the combination. Rashmi, youngster who's been put in the boots of Sabitra Bhandari today. Sabitra will join this team later on, perhaps next match. Definitely in the upcoming match. This is another attack from Nepal. Saru trying to find a teammate there. Rashmi couldn't control the ball properly. Still Nepal trying to get the ball. Rashmi. Slowly Nepal building the momentum. Hira tracking it back. Saru. Confident midfielder Saru Limbu. She has been established as one of the experienced ones in this team. Now going forward is Nepal. Rashmi. Rashmi still there. Rashmi Kumari Gising. Still Rashmi. Rashmi with the shot. And that was a missed opportunity for Rashmi Kumari Gising.
Well, back-to-back chances gone begging for Rashmi Kumari Gising and Nepal. As you can see on the replay, she had time. Savita was waiting to the right. So was Soru at the back. But she wanted to have that glory in her finish, but yet again failed to put the shot on target. No threat whatsoever for the Bhutanese goalkeeper Sangeeta Monge.
Sorry, Limbu looked at her with disappointment in her face. She had every right to be disappointed. She was expecting a simple pass from Rashmi. Definitely she was in a better position. That is a missed pass there by Amisha. Things are not going right for Nepal.
Well, as we've been mentioning, the way Nepal team had lined up for this match 4-3-3, and Renuka's role has been very much vital. She has been some point of time to the offensive threat, and she had maintained her defensive duty as well. So this has created some overload in the midfield against the Bhutan, and that is where the Preeti has become the free player. And back-to-back through ball passes, even the Soru, who has been very good in the rotation, had a good impact with all those through balls towards the frontline strikers.
Rashmi trying to get the ball back. Amisha does. Amisha going forward. Saru is almost brought down. The ball going forward now from the right hand side. It's Sabita Rana Magar. Good pass there on the right flank. Pooja making the run. Preeti. Pooja from the right hand side. Good turn there by Geeta. Clever defender. Preeti. A through pass there. Saru Limbu goes forward. Saru skill. Saru Limbu! Couldn't find the target. There was pressure from behind, but then again, she could have done better.
We have to credit the Bhutanese captain as well, Pema Choden. She had to stop her. It was a good physical contact, but Saru could have done better and should have done better. So open goal chances, 1-1 with the keeper. You have to give the massive credit to Preeti for setting this up as well.
There were two players in the far left side who were waiting for the pass. Amrita. And it's now Renuka Nagarkoti getting back the ball. Rashmi switches it on to the right hand side to Sabita. He's confident with the ball, as you can see. The triangular passes made between the players, and this is some quality football from Nepal in the midfield. Third, but then again in the final third, Nepal have not been able to capitalize on their chances.
The ancients are missing. Too much of chances gone begging. The one-to-one situation, couple of one-to-one situation where Sangeeta Mongar had absolute brilliant steps. The final third play has been brilliant, only the finishing that's lacking behind. And Bhutan are yet to ask the question.
Hira with a comfortable touch this time. Good build-up from Nepal. Renuka from the left-hand side. It's Hira cutting it in. Hira. Still Hira. She loses it in the last moment. You can see the Nepali bench. They are anxious. They're not in their comfortable seats, as we can tell in their body language, as well as the goalkeeping coach, Binod Maharjan, one of the legendary goalkeepers of Nepal. Definitely, it's a +1 for the goalkeepers we have. Anjila and Anjana. Special mention to Usha Nath as well. Usha, who has been third in the standings, perhaps we can say. But then again, she has got qualities well, Usha Nath. And this time it's a throw-in for Bhutan from the right wing, from the right-hand side. Cross put inside. This can be danger bells for Nepal, but then again, Pooja comfortably gets it. Sabita comfortable with possession. Nepal. Saru, Pooja. As you can see, they are running around with the ball. Then again, this was an interception which was quickly read by Geeta.
Well, the two centre backs has to be formidable for this match. Geeta, Amrita. Nepal has relied on this pair for a long period of time. We witnessed in the WAF Championship how formidable those two pairs had been for Nepal. They want to carry that momentum at the back. Some errors were there, they need to be rectified, and especially our head coach Rajendra Tamang, who initiated the fault of the defense line, the traditionally where the Nepal used to lag behind. Had it been reshaped, had it been rebuilt, because if we talk about the attacking third, the midfield part, it's brilliant. It's the defensive area, it's the defensive duty of the players.
That is a concern here, and that was a shot. Anjila switches it on to Sabita. Clearance there. Bhutan not the ones to surrender. They're giving a fight here. That was a high boot. It will be a foul. Penalized. Perhaps sometimes given as a yellow card. But this time the referee seems a bit lenient.
We're shooting Ladin. Shooting Yangdin. I would fall.
Now Nepal go forward. Saru wonderfully controlled inside the D box. Good improvisation there from the captain of the Bhutani team. Pema Choden. She has been pivotal in defense whenever Nepal get the ball.
Well, that's the other reason why she had to fall back and have a disciplinary duty as well. The way Nepal has been attacking since through and out.
Just crossing the half-hour mark. Nepal pushes forward. Sabita. The through ball this time. Rashmi has been brought down. Will be a free kick.
Dorje Idon not happy. You can clearly see on the replay. She's not in the position to regain the ball. She had to push Rashmi back.
This is Geeta Rana territory. And pull a trigger from this place, but then again, it would be favourable for the cross to be put in. She's signalling for one. Geeta with the cross inside the box. Nobody getting there. Preeti going past two defenders. Nepal dominating this match. Not a good switch. Then again, Hira tried hard to keep it in. Will be a throw in for Bhutan.
Well, you can't blame Hira, as Geeta was committed towards the opposition half. There needed to be a substitution, and there was Hira committed in a defensive duty. Preeti thought there would be a player receiving the ball. Yes, the position is again back with Nepal. So that has been the highlight so far for Nepal. They've been very quick in intercepting the ball, gaining the position back. Just understanding the position of the teammates, that's the key for both the team here. The run and every flanks run that the player needs to make, because there are two very good midfielders in both the side, Pema Choden, Preeti Rai, who can understand or read the run of the strikers. So it's just up on all the midfielders and the strikers to make the move for the team.
It's been a battle between the midfielders here. Renuka can be the differentiating one, as she is the spare person in the pivot position, and she can pull out some strings from the midfield, dictate the midfield from the back. Preeti, definitely a good runner, making some wonderful runs. This time Saru comes forward. Good reading of the defense there by the Bhutani players. Once again, Nepal combine in the triangular area. Saru. This pass there. Bhutan looking for a counter attack. Will be comfortable for the Nepali defense. Geeta going forward now, trying to find her teammate. And this can be an opportunity from the right hand side. Sabita Ranamagar goes forward. There's support there for Sabita. Preeti. A good dummy there, across as well. This can be a switch for Amisha. She couldn't read the ball properly, but then again she gets the ball. And that was a terrible pass there from Amisha Karki. Nepal not been able to perform up to their level, especially in the final third. We can see Preeti, possession with Nepal. So many talented players coming in for Nepal. Pooja was almost out-muscled there from the Bhutani striker. Ball put in there for Amisha to gather from the left-hand side. Amisha. Support there for Amisha. Rashmi combination there. Saru, Renuka arriving in the danger area. It's been crowded there in the D box. So you can see a very thick line of defense from Bhutan. A good ball put inside. This can be dangerous. Hira with the cross. Kept inside. This can be a chance here. Rashmi still there. A pass there. Saru perhaps was brought down, but the referee says play on. Nepal still in contention. Nepal still trying to get the first goal of the game. Going forward is Bhutan now, the captain. Shoden Shiring switches it on to the left flank. He couldn't manage to put it in.
Well, Shiring Ladin just lost the foot at the last moment. With the scares and the threat that Nepal is trying to deliver, it's not been seen at the final third, and there is the evidence.
Rajendra Damang is furious as he acknowledges his team is not playing at their best right now. It's a bit of a pressure though, playing in this ground after a long while in front of their supporters. We are here at the Dashrath Stadium witnessing another historical event. Now Bhutan go forward. Good close down there by Saru. Going forward is Nepal now. Rashmi chasing it until the last moment. Good closing down by Rashmi Gising.
Well, Dorje Idon should have called the goalkeeper. That would have been the safer side for her rather than committing throw against the team.
This will be a throw-in for Nepal. We here at the Dashrath Stadium, the exclusive rights holder of this tournament, the Honda Saff Women's Championship, is AD Release. And now, lifting it up onto the danger area. You can see the coach. She's still not comfortable. She realizes this is not going to be an easy contest. And we can see our famous hosts, Sanjeev Shilpakar and Sahana Vajacharya, elegant as usual, giving their voices to this important competition. We have been the voices of the stadium for a long while now. Now Nepal go forward. Pooja trying to find the pass here. Pooja still going. Pooja with the shot. She was running out of options there, the right back.
Well, she had time and she was looking for the options. She was finding for that overlapping run of her right backs or right wingers. And she had to take the shot. That was the only options for her. But we can see the way Sukmaya Ghale positioned herself, blocking that key area where she could have the cleanest of the shot. I mean, that's the major concern for Nepal, as we can witness right now. Chance has been there.
Rashmi going up front. Saru couldn't find her properly.
And the debutant Kelsen Wangmo doing her defensive duty.
Pretty confident, this Nepal team going in front, but then again they have not been able to bring in the end products. And it would be really good if they could get one before the break, but then again you have to give it to Bhutan. They have to be credited for their excellent defense. They have been set properly in the defense. This can be another chance here for Nepal. Going in front, Rashmi has the support of Saru. A through ball there, cutting it inside. Rashmi Kumari Gising across inside the box. The first chance here. Nepal still there. Amisha, and that was Sabita in the final moment. Still there. Renuka, Amisha. Goodness gracious, everything is happening here inside the box. Nepali fans still in disbelief. They have not been able to score the first goal.
Well, everything happened apart from the goal. So much of confusion, danger area. It's quite remarkable that the Nepalese side, having the best strikers in the South Asia, failing to score time and time again.
Well, I guess the best striker of South Asia is not playing. She is in France. Well, coming in front. But then again, we have a lot of good strikers. Bala Didi, you have to give a special mention in the early day. She scored her 50th goal. And not to forget Sabina Khatun. She will be playing in the next day. Bangladesh, she was the most important players as Bangladesh won their first tournament in 2022. Here comes Rashmi Ghising. Still Nepal. And that will be a foul.
Yes, it pushed. Sukmaya Ghale will breather, relief. Well, everything is going good for Bhutan. We can say that because the mid-block, the objective, the tactics that the team had has been working brilliantly so far.
You can see the impatience in their eyes. They are not happy. They won the first goal, the Nepali supporters. Going in front is Nepal still, and that was a good interception there from the Bhutani team, and a throw-in one as well. 41 minutes gone. There's still concerns regarding the first goal.
Well, we'll be keen on how the second half will both the team will line up. Recently, the scorer for Abu Dhabi County against the Al Nassr, Rekha Paudel, is still in the bench for Nepal. Prolific striker she has been through all over the matches of the Nepal, and representing Nepal in Asian Women's Champions League. It's been a source of inspiration.
That is a snatch there from Nepal. Saru still going. The cross put inside. This can be Savita's turn, but then again the ball was a little too heavy. She was brought down. A good defending there by the captain of Bhutan. Wonderfully done. She is best out of the bunch in this Bhutani team, as we can see.
Well, excellent on defensive duty so far. We're yet to see her elegant through balls. But so far, she's been brilliant at the defensive part for her team, contributing as a third centre back. It's been quite disturbing for the Nepalese attackers.
This is another moment gone for Nepal. Going in front on the left-hand side, Nepal gets the ball once again. Pooja, Sabita. As you can see, the free-flowing possession of Nepal, they have been able to maintain that. Now Nepal go from the left-hand side. Anisha trying to find Preeti in the overlap. Nervousness in among the players we can feel, in both set of players in fact. And that was not a good touch there by Pooja. Will be throw-in for Bhutan.
Well, Bhutan will be very happy, however the result has turned out so far. They have been sticking to their tactics. As we can see, the amount of players that have committed towards the offensive third are minimal. It's Chiring Yangden who is the lone striker, and Deki Yangden has been the provider for her. Chiring Laden had some opportunity at the start of this half. But so far they are relaxed, they are calm. They know this is the key point, because there will be a chance of counter offense at the second half, where the Nepalese strikers, the midfielders will be exhausted. The exhaustion part will definitely come into play, Avinav. And so far I see Bhutan doing exceptionally well in this match.
This is perhaps the first corner for Bhutan, if I'm not wrong, and this will be an opportunity. The coach of Bhutan, Nicola Demain, she was constantly repeating the opportunity from the set piece. 2 minutes added here. And now this can be opportunity in the injury time in the added minutes, and can be dangerous here for Nepal. Angela is ready. So are the Bhutani players in the box. Cross put inside, high boot. Is appealing for a corner again, but this will be a goal kick. And Nepal go forward. Pooja. She's confused there. It's caught in two minds. Still there's a chance, still. Nepal going forward as the clock is ticking. The sands of time are going low for Nepal as Bhutan is holding their ground. Nepal trying to push forward. 30 seconds left for the end of the first half. This will be an opportunity from the set piece for Nepal, where Geeta will come into play.
Well, Nepal had the similar chances midway through the first half. But again, the execution part, the attackers' players were missing to the run.
Geeta with a long ball. Sangeeta Monger wonderfully collected. And this perhaps is the last attack of the first half. Nepal still have the chance from the left. And there's a player who's gone down on the ground. Hira Kumari Bhujel, the left back. She's not comfortable as it seems.
Well, this would be the massive blow for Nepal, right in the face of first half. As we can see on the replay, Chiring Yang then competing for the ball, the landing, yeah. It's a terrible landing for Hira Kumari Bhujel. Not a good sign for the Nepalese bench. Heading towards the second half.
Physio as well as the team doctor Jyoti Rai arrives at the occasion. Hira didn't have a good landing there. Perhaps this is a concern for the Nepali team. As you can see, spectators are still coming. They're still arriving. Long way to go. Nepal. That is a big concern for Nepal as the stretcher is being brought here. Hira Kumari Bhujel will definitely go through the exit doors. That is a big blow here. They have options in the bench. Bimala BK as well as Samiksha Ghimire. There is an option to change the formation as well, but then again, I think there will be a straight swap if Hira Bhujel will not be able to continue this match. It seems like she will be going through the exit doors, and that is concerning as Nepal loses. So it's one of the most important players. This is Bimala Bika being ready.
Big blow to Nepalese team right at the opening fixture. Formidable left back Hira Kumari Bhujel. Well, the boots need to be filled, and it will be filled by Bimala BK.
Now Nepal go forward. This can be the last chance for Nepal. Throw in for Nepal. 49 minutes gone, 2 minutes were added. That is quite a combination from the left-hand side. Rashmi comes forward. Rashmi still with the ball. A cross put in, this will be a corner. Perhaps the last moment for Nepal in the first half.
Well, this could be one last chance before the first half for the Nepalese side, who can compensate all those misses chances from this corner kick.
It's Sabita with the corner. Cross put inside, Sangeeta. The Nepali players were expecting another corner there. And this will be the final moment of the first half, as both teams are unable to score, especially Nepal, who had the majority of the possession. The domination was there, but then again, Nepal couldn't capitalize on the chances they had. Geetha seems frustrated. They realize they've not been able to perform up to the bar. They can do better than this. They know that. Nepal, they have been disappointing in their attack. But then again, talking about Bhutan, Bhutan have been pretty much excellent in their defense with a solid back four there. And supported by the two pivots, they have been excellent in the back. A very thick line of defense, a thick line of defenders they had. Sometimes they go on to the 4-4-2 as well. And that has been quite impressive there from Bhutan. Half-time. Stats are upon us. Total shots, Nepal 6, Bhutan 0. Shots on target, both of the teams have not put one shot on target here. Shots off target, Nepal 6, Bhutan 0. 4 corners for Nepal, 1 for Bhutan. Fouls committed, 4 for Bhutan and 1 for Nepal. 2 offsides against Nepal and no cards yet to be brought out by the referee. So we are here at the end of the first half. And yes, it's such a good occasion for Nepal, such a good occasion for Nepali football as well. But then again, the Nepali guns have not been able to perform. Bhutan, in the other hand, have been brilliant in their defense.
Well, they have the tactics, and it's been kicking in against the Nepal. But what a blow to the Nepalese side. Hira Kumari Bhuzel, she will be missed. That's the problem now. That's the problem they have to go after in the second half and throughout the tournament as well.
Definitely. This has been a test for both of the teams, especially for Nepal. They have been playing against Bhutan. Bhutan, they defeated in the semi-final of the 2022 edition, and they will be looking forward to repeat that history again. But then again, they have been excellent. The Bhutani Dragon Girls, as we can call them, as they have been putting such a good fight. They have been performing really well in the defense. So now, it is time for a break. Before that, we will be having the highlights of the first half. Let's go with the highlights of the first half.
Saff Women's Championship 2024.
हाम्रो चाडबाड होन्डाको खुसियाली बारमा जितौँ 10 लाखको उपहार। यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार। साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष एएमसी प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट। र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ।
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time. So imagine what it can do to your skin. But Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream richly blended with mild cleansers, making it softer and more radiant. Get your radiance with Dove.
अहिलेको डिजिटल वर्ल्डमा प्राय जसो सबै काम अनलाइन नै हुने गर्छ। त्यसैले म भरपर्दो र फास्ट इन्टरनेट भएको नेपाल टेलिकमको फाइबर इन्टरनेट नै प्रयोग गर्छु। एन्टी फाइबर फास्ट त छँदैछ, यो लिँदा इन्टरनेट, टेलिफोन, टिभी र 1000 MB मोबाइल डेटा पनि पाइन्छ। अब एउटैमा 3+1 पाएपछि भएन त मजा। तपाईँ पनि एन्टी फाइबर आजै जडान गर्ने होइन त? जडान तथा मर्मतका लागि घरमै बसी 198 मा फोन गर्नुहोस्।
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
पोखरा book your flight anytime with Global Smart Plus.
Global IME Bank, सबैका लागि बैंक।
ब्रो तैँले खेल्न त खेलिस् तर के खेलिस् यार? म्यान मार्किङ गर्नु पर्दैन? तँलाई झन् त्यत्रो भनेको तँलाई पहिले तिनै खेल भने हैन?
भाइ दुईटा चिसो रेड बुल गर्दिन यार।
भाइ रेड बुल
ब्रो म भएको भए 8 गोल यतिकै के दिएको यो? रेड बुल भनेपछि रेड बुलले चाहिन्छ। पैसा दिएपछि त असली दिनु पर्यो नि दाइ। परे अनि के गरे?
रेड बुल असली मेरो जो
कस्तो जोडले हाने यार।
अब त रेड बुल दिन्छ होला नि त।
हो र?
ई सेवासँग मनाउनुहोस् महाउत्सव। यसपालि दशैं तिहारमा ई सेवाबाट जुनसुकै कारोबार गर्दा कार जित्ने मौका। यो चाडपर्व गर्नुहोस् ई सेवाबाट कारोबार, चढ्नुहोस् नामीको दामी कार, साथमा आइफोन 16 र हात खाली नहुने उपहार। असोज 1 देखि कार्तिक 30 सम्म ई सेवाबाट जति धेरै कारोबार त्यति नै धेरै उपहार। हजारौं लकी विनर्सले जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ विकली र मन्थली क्याशब्याक्स, भाउचर्स, डिस्काउन्ट्स र अरू टन्नै अफरहरू। आजैदेखि टप अप, फ्लाइट टिकट्स, होटल बुकिङ, बिल पेमेन्ट्स र क्युआर पेमेन्ट जस्ता सबै कारोबार ई सेवाबाट गरौँ।
नमस्ते साउजी।
नमस्ते।
भारत तोरीको तेल पाउ न।
यो लिनुहोस्, नयाँ आएको, सस्तो पनि छ।
प्राकृतिक ग्राहक भएको, विश्वासिलो, गुणस्तरीय अनि राम्रो। नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ, क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
मुटु चाहिन्छ, मुटु।
साथीहो, गर्नु भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू डोरको अगाडि जित्छ।
गाडी पेट दुख्छ, फेरि तितो औषधि।
तितो औषधिबाट बच्नु छ भने लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ लिनु आउने गर्ने। हातबाट कीटाणु मुखमा खुरु खुरु तब हुन्छ सबै रोग सुरु।
त्यसैले लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ, यसले दिन्छ कीटाणुहरूबाट 100% स्ट्रङ्गर सुरक्षा।
जम्सबाट बच्न अब पाउनुहोस् 100 ग्रामको लाइफ बोय साबुन मात्र रु 45 मा।
हाम्रो चाडबाड होन्डाको खुसियाली बारमा जितौं 10 लाखको उपहार। यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार्ड मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार। साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार्ड वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष एएमसी प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट। र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ।
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time. So imagine what it can do to your skin. But Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream richly blended with mild cleansers, making it softer and more radiant. Get your radiance with Dove.
कामको सिलसिलामा विदेश गइरहनु पर्छ। फेरि हिजो आज सबै काम फोन कलबाटै हुन्छ। तर मलाई चिन्ता छैन। विदेश जानु अगावै नेपाल टेलिकमको इन्टरनेसनल रोमिङ सेवा सुचारू गर्छु अनि विदेशमा पनि नेपाल टेलिकमकै सिम प्रयोग गरी भोइस कल, डाटा, एसएमएस आरामले चलाउँछु। सिम्पल। तपाईँ पनि विदेश जाँदै हुनुहुन्छ भने नेपाल टेलिकमको इन्टरनेसनल रोमिङ सेवा सुचारू गरी विदेशमा पनि स्वदेशकै सिम प्रयोग गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। यो सेवा सुचारू गर्न *1415*7 # डायल गरी वा नेपाल टेलिकमको एपबाट सजिलै गर्न सकिन्छ। यदि तपाईँ विदेशमा हुनुहुन्छ भने roaming.support@ntc.net.np मा इमेल गरी एक्टिभेट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ।
नेपाल टेलिकम राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
पोखरा। अब आरामसँग book your flight anytime with Global Smart Plus.
ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंक, सबैका लागि बैंक।
साथीहो, कहनु भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू डोरको अगाडि जित्छ।
दाइ फोन पे चल्छ है?
चलिहाल्छ नि, बस्नुहोस्।
अब पैसा भन्ने कुरा जुन बेला पनि चाहिन सक्छ। ठाउँको ठाउँ पैसा पठाउन मिल्ने फोन पे त मेरो लागि एकदमै सजिलो उपाय हो।
पैसा पठाउने र पाउने छिटो, सजिलो र सुरक्षित माध्यम फोन पे डाइरेक्ट। नगद छोडौँ, फोन पे गरौँ।
नमस्ते साउजी।
नमस्ते।
भारत तोरीको तेल पाउ न।
यो लिनुहोस्, नयाँ आएको, सस्तो पनि छ।
प्राकृतिक राख भएको, विश्वासिलो, गुणस्तरीय अनि राम्रो। नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
मुटु चाहिन्छ, मुटु।
साथीहो, कहनु भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू डोरको अगाडि जित्छ।
रेड बुल पिउनुहोस्, पुरस्कार फुल जित्नुहोस्। पुला फ्री भित्र कार, बाइक, स्कुटरका साथै थुप्रै पुरस्कारहरू जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ। तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल, असली नै रोजौं।
नयाँ लक्स अब पहिलो पटक भिटामिन सी र भिटामिन ई को साथ, जसले मुहारबाट दाग कम गर्छ र दिन्छ बेदाग निखार। नयाँ लक्स, हाम्रो उत्कृष्ट साबुन लक्स अब पाउनुहोस् मात्र रु 50 मा।
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Honda presents Saff Women's Championship 2024. This is the match number 3, the match between the host nation Nepal and Bhutan. Nepal, who seem to be the favorites, they have not been able to score a single goal in the first half, but then again they have put in a really good number of attacks onto the Bhutan's defense, and then again Bhutan have been able to brilliantly defend it, I can say.
Yeah, exactly. The tactics that the team had prior to the match, I think it's been well up to the mark for the Bhutan. Well, all they need is that one brilliant moment. And Nepal having, despite much of a brilliant of chances, gone begging every time.
And this now is another attack by Nepal. Preeti Rai. They look better. Now going forward is Nepal. From the right hand side, Sabita. Overlapping run to Pooja. There's a change here. Deepa Shai comes in for Saru Limbu in the midfield. And that can be some changes. Deepa is attack-minded. She can pull out those creative passes. The number 10 role she is famous for. Deepa Shai will be playing just behind Rashmi sometime. Sabita with the cross. This time this can be dangerous. Header, but then again it was not in target there by Misha. Could have been the first goal. This is another attack wasted. This is Rekha Paudel, who's been brought in. As you can see,
what an ovation that she had, Rekha. Moment after she was introduced to the field, this could have been her chance. Just failed to guide the ball towards the home. It was in the air. It was difficult, quite difficult for her to direct the ball towards the goal. But what an introduction it has been. And now we can easily see that the 4-3-3 formation, especially the diamond formation in the midfield, will be switching towards the attacking midfielders.
And we can also see national women's volleyball star Usha Bhandari at this occasion. A good time to be supporting the women's football team, the women's volleyball player Usha Bhandari. She's one of the famous ones here.
Well, she had been regularly observing the Saff Women's Championship. Yesterday too, she was in the stadium. I had a brief chat with her after the match. Such a wonderful brand ambassador for our sport, especially the national games volleyball.
Definitely so. And Nepal, they've got the support, they've got the confidence. All they need right now is a goal. Now Nepal have the ball in the defense. Lifting it up for Rashmi. Rekha Paudel comes in, as well as Deepa. Some changes in the midfield, and also there was a change due to the injury to Hira. The defense. 3 changes made already there by Nepal. Nepal can go forward. Rekha, as you can see, she's very quick. Full of energy. Rekha Paudel. Now going forward is Amisha. Nepal, they look quite energetic here. Going past 2 defenders, Amisha, but then again couldn't beat the third one. You can see the third goal is coming here. It can be. Amrita. Through ball there, set for Amisha. Preeti, a good turn. Wonderfully turned there. A good pass as well to the right hand side. Sabita Ranamagar cuts it in. A pass put inside but was not met there by the forward. Another cross put in. This can be a chance here. Rekha Paudel. Pooja. What on earth is happening here? Nepal have not been able to capitalize on a single chance.
Well, the chances has been coming throughout the first half, and so has the momentum been built up with the favor of Nepal. It was a good play all around the park. It was a good delivery for Rekha. Well, she failed to guide home this time on this occasion, and there was another chance, the half chance that we can call for Pooja. She failed to keep the ball on target.
Rashmi. Deepa. Pooja trying to clear out for a clean attack here. Nepal, as you can see, they're progressing high. 5 players already in the attacking line. Bhutan have deployed defenders for each one of them. It's man-to-man defending here.
Well, the good news for the Nepalese current team is that Rekha will be deploying as a sole striker.
As you can see, Rekha Paudel gets forward. Rekha trying to go forward, but then again, she's just brought back. She's quite a popular figure, Rekha Paudel. She recently started her career for Abu Dhabi Country Club. And now, going forward is Nepal. Preeti with another turn here. Going forward is Nepal now. Geeta still going forward. Preeti with the pass. Trying for a through ball there. Amisha can still get it. Amisha couldn't understand the pass. Rajendra Tamang, as you can see, is animated.
Why not? The force to be reckoned are on the field now. All they need is to deploy the tactics that they had on the training ground. Despite having a couple of days of training time with Rekha Paudel. But she has that caliber. And slowly the team is deploying the tactics of 4-4-2, where two strikers, Rasmi and Rekha, will be deploying from front as the forwards. And Deepa, Preeti will be in the center areas. So we can see a lack of one with the Preeti this time.
Rekha still going in. This will be a corner. She was waiting for her teammate. She could have put in a cross first time.
As she did wait for her counterpart Rasmi Kumari Gising. She just waited. She was watching for the run that Rasmi would make at the danger area. Nonetheless, it's going to be the corner.
Corner put in. Cross. Another shot, Rekha! And that was cleared from the line. Wonderful save there by Sangeeta Monga. Excellent goalkeeping. That was just kicked out there by the Bhutani player.
Well, as you can see in the replay, Rekha first time shot, half volley shot. It's a very good clearance by jersey number 12, Jamyang Choden for Bhutan. A goal line clearance. Yeah, the initial save for Sangeeta Monga was key to the rescue this time for Bhutan.
Nepal, they are hungry for the goal, they are hungry for the glory. Bhutan, they have been resilient in their defense. The Dragon Girls, they are blazing with confidence, as you can see. Now going forward is Bhutan. This can be dangerous, but then again this will be a throw in there for Bhutan once again.
Well, there was a appeal of handball against the team. They waited for the decision. It's a throw in, but
Nepal, they have been held back there by Bhutan. A good pressure. Some new faces for the Bhutani team, some youngsters, some teenagers who can make the debut. Shendu Chering Peljon, she's just 15 years old. That might be some interesting equations. Anjila lets it out. Anjila, who recently signed for the Greek team Nice Atromitou, 27-year-old. There's a biopic coming in her name, and she's starring herself in that movie. And that's quite an amazing accomplishment, or a moment in life, as we may say it, for Anjila.
well, I guess the director are yet to finalize the climax, because we are in the midst of the Saff Championship, Abhinav. Who knows? The climax could be of that debut movie for Anjana.
Anjila is in the goalkeeping position. Now, Nepal, they're building comfortably from the midfield. As you can see, triangular passes, the three-player midfield. Going forward is Nepal. Savita with the outside foot pass there for Rekha Paudel. Rekha with some good touches, a good turn as well, and a no-look turn maybe, whatever it was effective to get a throw-in from there.
A tough battle for the debutant, Kelzang Wangmo. They had to go neck and neck with the star Rekha Paudel. Rekha definitely not happy to just clip the toe, back end of the toe.
A shot here, Preeti! Sangeeta has been the wall, but then again Preeti was brought down.
Well, as you can see on the replay, it was a good move by Rekha Paudel, finding Preeti Rai. But she had the chance, and Sangeeta Monger one more time to the rescue. A diving save right in front of the goal. The foot went onto the clipper knee of Preeti Rai. But Nepal can't afford any more injuries right now. This is just the first match of the Group B. They have already lost Hirakumari Bhuzel.
This has been a difficult affair for Nepal. They have not been able to comfortably progress the game as much as they wanted. Bhutan were defeated by Nepal 4-0 in the previous fixture, but this time out they have been pretty much resilient, and Bhutan, they seem to be holding on for a draw perhaps. Bhutan has played 5 matches with Nepal and has lost all the 5 games, conceding 27 goals. And it will be the first time that if Nepal get a draw with Bhutan, or Bhutan gets a draw with Nepal. You can see spectators
Well, this definitely doesn't look for Preeti. Nasty crashing. So keeper had to make the run. Keeper had to dive to save the ball. Preeti was committed towards just clicking the ball away to the goal. Not a good sign.
As we can see the Indian women players.
Well, India is having a thumping victory against the arch rival Pakistan. Looks relaxed.
Maybe a former player in among us here. She looks quite fit though, with the dancing moves as well.
Yeah, definitely 1-2 for the academy. Well, we do have a bright prospect. The academy has been filled around the Kathmandu city. The young future of Nepali, both men's and women's football.
You have to see a lot of effort made by the FA to bring out the new girls from all around Nepal. There have been so many camps going on. And now Nepal go forward. Sabita going forward. Sabita with the chance. Sabita with the shot. Sangeeta Monger. Oh, what a player for Bhutan. She has been excellent here.
Well, that's the first shot on target for Nepal this entire fixture. But it was quite comfortable for her. Quite comfortable for Sangeeta Monger. Failed to give the direction. Maybe she could have gone for the far post. That could have given some chances with the bends, where we can expect that from the Nepalese girls. As we have seen the quality of goals they have scored at WAF Championship not long back.
Rekha Paudel. That was the opportunity of a lifetime for her. This was not expected.
Well, it's been frustrating in and out the stadium, all the viewers, because the caliber, the name, the star, the Rekha Paudel, missing from 9-yard, 10-yard distance. It's not acceptable. And even she couldn't believe her. It was directly into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Now going forward is Nepal, still Preeti Rai. Well, Nepal is missing their star player. We can clearly tell.
Well, one more time, credit to Dorje Edon. Very good interception.
And that was a foul. That can be a card here. Deepa is brought down. can see that. Oh, that was horrendous. Could be a card here.
Yeah, why is he not cautioned? Looked nasty if he had connected. But it's all about the frustration, because since the beginning of the first half, second half, the Nepalese team had been dominating on the position. There have been back-to-back attacks as well. And Geeta, she has another opportunity to set up an assist for the team.
It's now Vimalabika with the free kick. Put in there. Can be an opportunity. Anita still there. What on earth is happening over there? Pooja. Amrita with a cross put inside. This can be an opportunity for Rekha Paudel. Rekha! The flag was already up.
It was a very good cross. One more time. Caught offside. Yeah, even you have to mark. You have to give the credit to the Bhutanese backline. The way they have set up their lines. Understanding the run of the Rekha and Rasmi Kumari Gesing. Back-to-back offsides call. It's been 3 offside calls against Nepal. So huge credit.
Deepa Shahi. Sabita. Could be a pass here. Rekha was making the run. Amisha was making the run. Still Nepal. Still there's a possibility. Still there's a chance. Deepa. And now it's Sabita. That has been quite astonishing how Bhutan have been able to hold back the scoreline. Geeta going forward. Rekha Paudel. Rekha with the pass this time. Sabita goes forward. This can be an opportunity. Pooja with the overlapping run. A wonderful overlapping run there by Pooja. Cut in there. Pooja was brought down. That will be
well, the massive credit to one more time to the debutant. The way she has been committing her body all around the park. Well, Pooja is looking for penalty, but it was a clean tackle at the end of the day.
Now it's Amisha. Sabita cutting in it from the left-hand side. A wonderful turn going in front is Bhutan. Cheating Yangden with the rarest of chances for Bhutan. Pooja, a brave touch there by Pooja. Another lack of communication. Preeti going forward. Preeti winning the free kick.
Definitely not happy. Cheating Yangden, and that's her duty as well. If she loses the ball, it's her duty to interrupt the play.
Anita Basnet is the one who came in. We know her as Anu Basnet. She was the scorer for Nepal in the final against Bangladesh in 2022. Maybe she has something in store. Definitely a very experienced player. Playing for the APFFC setup. Nepal, they have been held back. 62 minutes gone. It's still 0-0, and it's astonishing how things are coming out here at Dasrat Stadium. Preeti getting the ball here. Still Preeti Rai. Still getting the pass. This will be a throw-in.
Well, as Renuka was withdrawn from the playing from the first half, so what happens is the Preeti has to fall back, and that's where we will lack those creativity on the midfield. It all depends upon the way Deepa Shahi shows up for the team now.
What a skill there from Rekha Paudel. Rekha gets it in. Sabita. Sabita with the cross. Good ball put inside. This can be a chance still. Anu Basnet. Another shot here. Just goes up. Lets it fly. The Nepali defender. This was Bimala Bike with the shot.
It's a good hit, but yet again failed to keep the shot on target. It's been that kind of story for Nepal. Well, the lonesome striker of Bhutan will be replaced by jersey number 9. So what it means fresh leg. And the dire state of the chances that the Bhutan is eyeing for. So as a result, couple of substitutions for Bhutan.
2 substitutions. Shiring Laden and Shiring Yangden are the players to go off. Now Nepal get the possession from the right hand side. Anu Bosnet. Going forward is Anu Bosnet with the blistering pace. Anu with the cutback. That was intervened there by the Bhutani player. Once again, Nepal. They have been ever so lively, ever so present. They have been attacking. Deepa couldn't manage to get the ball now. This Bhutan attack will be intercepted and there will be a throw-in. There's a change in personnel in Bhutan. Namgyal Dema as well as Deki Lagom comes in for Shiring Laden and Shiring Yangden. As you can see the skill. There's a reason she's been acquired there by AFC Champions League team Abu Dhabi Country Club, and that is just the reason why. Rekha Paudel showing a skill set.
Well, Rekha had the deciding goal for her club. The goal that took the club to the AFC Champions League further stages.
Now this can be dangerous. Bhutan go forward. A shot there which was intercepted. It will be a corner kick there for Bhutan. Danger bells for Nepal here.
Well, that's exactly what Bhutan were looking in this match. One good opportunity just to kill in the game. Majority of the time they have been settling down in the low blocks and the mid blocks. Deki Lejam, who a couple of minutes ago replaced Shiring Yangden.
5 corners for Nepal and 2 for Bhutan. Deki Lazom was the player who's brought in. Almost got the goal for Bhutan. Now it's Bhutan's turn with a set piece. Players are ready inside the box. A good corner, could be dangerous. Deki Lazom was ready to execute it, but then again the Nepali defenders were ready. With the possession, the Nepali team, they have been ever so lively. The goalkeeper, she's acting as the sweeper keeper and joined the centre-back pairing to be the 3rd defender in the progression, and that is quite interesting there from Rajendra Damang. A bit of modern football in Nepali women's team. As you can see, yesterday we had the Purnima on the night of the full moon. It was one of the biggest moons we had yesterday. And that is a cross put inside, but then again, the goalkeeper is up to the mark once again. She has been a steady wall, Sangeeta Monga, and has been the difference maker. Or might as well say stability maker here. Rajugaji Shakya, the former captain as well as the former head coach of Nepal, and among the spectators, most possibly in the VVIP area.
Well, the wall of Bhutan has been the player of the match so far for Bhutan.
Concerning moments here for Nepal, as 22 minutes left. Nepal has not managed to score a single goal, but you have to give it to Bhutan for their bravery. You can see Chanu, the left back from India. Now Nepal, they try to go forward. A good interception there by Bhutan. Going forward is Nepal, but that was not a good pass. Deki Lazom was there. Preeti, Sabita, Pooja. There's another concerning situation here for Nepal, as Amrita. She just went down. And team physio Navina Shrestha rushes to the occasion. As you can see in the replay, there was a moment there. Perhaps it was Deepa Shahi. That seems concerning, as Nepal have used almost 4 substitutes. Three substitutes used. Another moment of concern here as the stretcher is being brought. Deepa says she will continue. This is concerning. This is a moment. Nepal will be panicking. Deepa Shaya, another player lost. Another player going off in stretchers. It's getting more and more problematic for Nepal. There will be another change. Perhaps this will be the 4th one. Might be the 5th one, perhaps. We will be confirming that in a short while. But then again, Nepal, they are forced to make another change, perhaps. Will be starting this play from a drop ball. Now this is a throw-in for Bhutan from their end. Preeti Rai gets the ball. Going forward is Bhutan now. Still a chance here for Bhutan with a shot, and that will go wide definitely.
Namgyal Dema in that occasion. Ambitious effort. She might have hurt herself. Well, I think we'll have another substitution, the last one for Nepal.
Anita. She's been brought in the midfield. Anita Shahi exits for Anita's favor. Nisha Kartik trying to put Anu Basne through. This can still be a chance as the ball is rolling out and can be a corner. This will be a corner for Nepal. As Anu Basne, she's known for her corners. I remember the time she scored a goal from a corner in the WFF Championship. The players have started. Anxious faces. Nepal can utilize on this. A header there, and that was not met quite properly.
Well, some relief at the back. From the reaction, we could have seen that. Well, the connection was there. Again, failed to guide the ball towards the home, towards the short on target. Well, Jamyang Chorin had a relief. That she did not touch the ball at all. As a matter of fact, it's the goal kick for Bhutanese side. But what's worrying for me, Avinav, is the substitution and the amount of substitution. 2 forced substitution for Nepal. So that means the tactical part of the game has blown away.
Anu Basne cuts it in. Another chance goes begging for Nepal. Still Nepal going forward. Still there's a chance. Bhutan have been excellent. They have to be credited for their wonderful play. Cross inside the box. That will be met by the goalkeeper.
The frustrated faces and the spectators here at the Dassault Stadium. Why not? Bhutan has been masterfully displaying the display of defensive masterclass so far.
Pooja He's been put in the left back position. Sabita. That was not a good pass there from Sabita. Sabita still going forward. Nepal has all the ammunitions in their arsenal. But then again, they have not been able to capitalize. And now this can be still a chance. Pooja goes forward. 15 minutes left. And that is surprising. Indian players. You can feel how difficult it is for the players. Anita sets it through for Rekha. Very good defense once again. You have to give it to the Bhutani defenders. They have been brilliant all throughout this evening.
The tackles are flying and it's to the perfection. Inch perfect tackles, blocks, interception. And here is the example. Dorje Eden. Very good defending display. The fans are agitated.
And one of our famous commentators here, Hemraj Jamal, look at his expression. He is in despair right now. He cannot believe it.
Well, I call him the most emotional guy when it comes to the football. This is animated all around the park, even at the com box, Abhinav. You have the experience, I have the luxury of experience with him. You know what it means to him.
Definitely so. And now this is another chance here for Nepal. Pooja. Not a good touch there by Pooja. Bhutan going forward, and this will be...
Well, this would be the happy path for Bhutan. Ball at the opposition, third line, third part. Getting some time to stabilize the defensive line one more time. And as a result, it's the corner kick. Well, this could be chance out of nowhere. Bhutan can have that one chance that they have been looking throughout this match. They have been resilient in the back line. But can it be?
It's astonishing how things are going on right now. Raju Shakya cannot believe it. And now that could be an opportunity here for Bhutan. Nepal trying to go forward now. Look at them, they have been so brilliant all throughout this game. Nepal now. They're going forward now. Nepali team. Lofted pass put in. Geeta with a wonderful interception. Sabita. And that is a missed pass. That can be dangerous here for Nepal. This can be dangerous. Geeta loses it. This can be dangerous once again. And as it seems, Bhutan are on top right now. Lofted pass inside the box. Will be met easily there by the goalkeeper. Anjila Tumbapo Subba. Sabita comes in. Anita. Anjila Tumbapo Subba trying to inspire her team going in front, but then again this is Bhutan trying to come in front, and this can be dangerous. Nepal are at the back foot right now. Geeta seem to be the more energetic ones here, the Bhutani team, and as the coach of Bhutan, Jimain, was emphasizing the high altitude factor. The training they've done has been coming handy here, and it's attack for Nepal once again. Amisha was left behind. Sangeeta Monga. And that is quite concerning. And that is a pass there. Pooja will be trying to win it. Wonderfully done there by the Bhutani player. Sabita.
Well, yes, Abida. She had been more active and creating a threat through the right-hand channel for Bhutan. Well, this time, she's caught offside. But yeah, Abhinav, as you were mentioning, the philosophy of coach Nicole Deman, forward-thinking and brave football. In a nutshell, here it is.
You can just see how it has been implemented here. It has been brilliant for Nepal in the first 80 minutes. 10 minutes for Nepal, and that has been astonishing. Nepal defeated Bhutan 4-0 in the semi-final previously. And this time it has been a lackluster performance, as we can see. Rajendra Tamang seems to be showing his urgency here, but then again it should be shown in the field there by the players, and that is quite underwhelming there for the Nepali football fans who have been here after a long time to see their team perform. Then again, and now the voices are raised. Nepal, they have the ability, they have everything it's needed. They go forward now. Amisha, goalkeeper, come in front. Good pass there. Geeta was brought down. This can be dangerous here for Nepal as they're in the back foot. A good caught cross put in. Anjila Tumbapo Suppa rescues it for Nepal. Going in front is Sabita. Nepal have been forced to play backwards, and that has been the pressure given by Bhutan.
Well, the high pressing is there. It's visible, and it was a very good setup. Angela had to make the diving effort. A whisker away from opening the account. Who would have thought, Abhinav, who would have thought Bhutan would be aggressing so high at this part of the match? Well, the team feels like refueled, re-energized. Bhutan out of nowhere. The energy at the opposition half has been tremendously high. Well, the back line of the Nepalese midfielders, or the defensive line, are shaking. The interception has been key for both the team, and right now it's Bhutan who is on top.
Sunitha Rai will be coming in for Yashi Bidha. Sunitha, one of the wingers. That's an attacking change, perhaps. I like to like. Sunitha. She's been quite famous here in Bhutan, known for energy. Nepal, as we were seeing, the technical brilliance of Nepal in the first half has not been prevailing in the second half, especially talking about the midfield. And now Nepal going forward from the right hand side. It's Anita. Still Anita going forward. The goalkeeper comes in front. Sangeeta Monga. Still Nepal. 7 minutes to go. A cross put inside. Could be dangerous here. Sabita. Sabita with the shot, and that is saved there by the goalkeeper. Could have been better there from Sabita. She could have hit in the second bar. Why did she go in the first bar?
Absolutely, Abhinav. A chance, a golden chance gone begging at this point of the match. Just a crucial part of the match, and the chance gone begging, as we can see on the replay. One more time, Sangeeta Monge to the rescue, but the goal was supposed to be for the far post. She went for the near side.
Another cross in. Dropped there by the goalkeeper. Then again, Sangeeta manages to recollect it. Sangeeta Monga, she has been brilliant in this game. In this moment as well as the earlier moment. She's been the one. She definitely deserves the player of the match, according to me, if Bhutan manages to get the draw.
Well, I mentioned that at the midway through the second half, Abhinav, and now here we are at the 85th minute. There's no denying that. This is the proper professional display of goalkeeping.
There's nobody to blame for their despair here. Anita, good tracking back. The But then again, Bhutan managed to get the ball. This can be dangerous. From the right hand side is the captain, and Amrita clears it out for a corner. It's a set piece here.
Well, that's the mastery of Pema Chodin. That's the brilliance of the captain, because in the first half, when the Nepal team was aggressing, she was having her defensive duty. She was working like a third centre back for the team. And now when the team has the tempo up, and you can see the danger area, she's lurking there. She's earning the corner for her team. Well, a true remarkable of a true versatile captain that we must add on.
It's the third corner for Bhutan. Progressing forward is Chonam Shedin. A good cross put in, could be dangerous. And that was met there by the Nepali defender. Still there is danger there for Nepal. As Anita go forward. Amisha. And now this can be a chance for Nepal. A through ball there for Rekha Paudel. Still going forward, Rekha. She could have set it up for her teammate. Rekha still there. A pass put inside. Moment of despair could be there for Nepal as Bimala was left behind. But then again, Gita pushes it up for another attack. Nepal can be dangerous here. There's support in the left wing. Sabita goes in. Sabita looking for her teammate. A pass put inside, and that is another interception there from Bhutan. This has been a crazy game of football, Ashish.
Well, massive shout out to our debutant as well, Kelsen Wangmo. The way she had eye on Rekha's movement. Rekha was whisker away from that through ball. What a rescue it has been, Bhutan.
Comparing the two teams in 2024 and 2022, it has been a massive improvement. And all credit goes to the New Zealand coach. She had coached her team in Oceania and made.
Well, Nicola Demine was introduced in Witness football to help to develop women's football. We've been talking about the philosophy of her forward thinking. It has been forward thinking. We have seen that. They have been brave. That's the most important key earning that Bhutan can have from this match. Playing against the host in a jam-packed stadium. Fearsome football. Resilient at the back. And playing with honesty.
There's much anxiety among the players, as you can see. And among the supporters as well, you can just feel it. 88 minutes gone, Nepal still behind. Pooja is moving out. All the 5 substitutions have been made there by Nepal. They have no option in their bench. Pushing forward is Nepal. Sabita couldn't capitalize in her earlier opportunity. Going forward is Nepal from the left hand side. Rekha with the cross, could be dangerous. The last minutes prevailing. And this is rather anxious for the players. Angela with not one of the best clearances. Sabita going forward. Sabita with an outstanding run here. Sabita Ranamagar still going, and that will be a corner. And debutant Kelsang Wangmo with an excellent performance today. She has neutralized all the attacks of Nepal when it comes from her side. The final minute arriving. This is anxiety period. Lofted pass inside the box. We've been hearing there will be 5 minutes added. That will be a sign of relief. That will be some breather for the Nepali supporters who are waiting for the first goal. Geeta with a lofted pass. Going forward is Amisha. That is definitely an out. Definitely a throw-in. Sabita. Sabita cuts it in. Wonderfully taken. Sabita with the cross. Could be dangerous here. Anu Basnet was there.
Well, the ball just drifted away. It was a good chunk of added time for Nepal. Yet again, the direction was lacking in that cross. Well, who would have anticipated, who would have thought the result of this mighty fixer so far would have been 0-0.
Brilliant from Bhutani players. Nepal are pressing high, but then again they're losing their shape. And it can directly result to the lack of organization here, and we can clearly feel it. Nepal have not been organized in their attack. You can see the lack of bodies in the midfield, and that is quite a clearance made by the player. Anita Bosnet, go forward. Anita still. Anita with a pass here. This is a chance. Amisha couldn't control it.
It was there to be scored. It was there to be scored on the first attempt. Anita had a good amount of space. That was a very good cross. Namisa, well, she couldn't control the body to direct the feet towards the goal, and that has been the story throughout the day. Time and time again, we've been saying the same thing, failing to give the shot on target, guiding the ball towards the home. That's been the key problem for Nepal. Well, in the first half, we demanded Rekha Paudel. Second half, we got it. But then again, it's the same problem that has been seen throughout this match. Well, from the open heart, you have to admire Bhutan's effort.
Dragon girls, they're full of confidence, they're full of energy. Some of them have gone down, but then again, you have to admire their effort today. Spectators are already leaving, and that is quite surprising. And we're entering most anxious moments of the match, and still there's time, as some minutes, or in fact some seconds, will be added for this moment only. I think there needs to be a stretcher here for the player. I don't know why the stretcher was not brought in. Or maybe an effort of running down the clock, perhaps. Who knows? You can see this effort. Supmaya Ghali was brought down there. She didn't have a good moment that she was brought down. Definitely, we have to give it up to them. Bhutani defenders, all of them. Rashmi Gising. She's exited in the field. She's been subbed off already, but the support, the love is still there. Some hearts over there in that post as well. And now Nepal, they're going forward. It's Pooja. Amrita, they're coming from the back. Funsochu then comes in for Bhutan. Geeta. This is quite strange. There is so less players in the midfield, as you can see. Sabita, go forward from the right hand side. It's Bimala. a good change of pace, but then again, it's a good clearance. Once again, it's clips the assistant referee. Once again, this is a chance. Rekha.
Well, there has been halt, Abhinav. The referee has asked the Nepal to take the throw-in yet again. And that was the reaction of Rekha Paudel in the danger area that she was lurking. She was not ready at all.
That is quite something here. Still Nepal, still going, still waiting for that chance. It is astonishing how things are going on right now here at the Dashrath Stadium. Combinations being made. Preeti Rai, go forward, Rekha Paudel. There's a pass, still Rekha, still going, still there's a chance. Sabita with the shot, and that hits the post. What agony there for the supporters. Preeti Rai is down, still the play is going on.
What a chance, what a miss at this point of time. Sabita just clipping the sidebar as we can see on the replay. Well, in the meantime, there's the final whistle of
That is quite surprising. We were expecting a minute or two to be added, but then again, it's been blown off. And Nepal are held back in the first game. 96 minutes gone. Bhutan get their point, and that is the biggest achievement they have had in this championship against Nepal. But the flag is waving high still. The Chandra Shurya as we see it. Then again, the girls from Nepal, they have not been able to deliver as they were expected to. The previous match they played against each other, Nepal won a comfortable 4-0 win, and today Nepal have not been able to perform up to their mark, and that is a question mark to the Nepali team. They were deemed to be the favorites, they were deemed to be one of the title contenders, but are they now? That is the question, as Bhutan get the point, and they will be progressing into the other matches, as they will also have that opportunity to progress forward. Sri Lanka, they have had their point already, and that is such an interesting equation as we progress into the other match. It's a 0-0 here at the Dashrath Stadium. Bhutan holding the Bhutan holding the Nepali team back, and that has been an astonishing result. But then again, hats off to the Bhutani girls who came all the way from Bhutan to Nepal with the first game against the host nation, and that has been such a good performance.
Well, what a defensive masterclass displayed by the Dragon ladies. The history has been made, the history has been created by the Bhutanese women's team. And the last 5 fixture that Nepal had met against Bhutan, they had never ever held back, but now it is time to change the course time. The Dragon ladies had shared a point with the mighty host, the host who was praying for that finals, back-to-back finals for the host, but yet again failing to win the title. But now we have a newcomer here to make a statement, and what a statement it has been. Tactically wonderful display, Nicole Demain team, as she had been emphasizing in the philosophy of her footballing knowledge, brave, forward thinking, and it is what we have seen here at the Dashrath Stadium. The team has been brave, technically very sharp, and the technicality of all the players, especially the back lines, we have to give credit to the debutant, Kyeljung Wangmo. Absolute thriller of a defensive duty. Well, a setback nonetheless for the host. There you go. That's the full-time stats. Nepal, 10 shots registered. Bhutan failed to register any shot, as that stat completely displays the amount of the defensive duty that the Bhutanese team had to put on to earn this precious point at this very match. What a way. 4 shots on target. And now here we have the Red Bull energetic player of the match. Well, it's no surprise, it's Sangeeta Monger. And my friend Avinav will be catching up. We'll be catching her in a couple of minutes of time with the Red Bull Energetic Player of the Match. Yeah, who has been awarded with Nepalese rupees 25,000. Sangeeta Monger, the goalkeeper for Bhutan, had a brilliant save. Absolute wonderful display of goalkeeping, top-notch goalkeeping. Well, the full-time whistle from Dasat Stadium, Kathmandu. Nepal 0, Bhutan 0. And the Red Bull Energetic Player of the Match, Sangeeta Monger. Well, in a couple of minutes of time. Yeah, there we can see on the bottom of the screen, my co-commentator Avinav Jesse is ready with the Red Bull presenter of the Energetic Player of the Match. Avinav, over to you.
Well, what an astonishing result. Who would have thought Bhutan will come all the way from Bhutan to here to get a draw from the host nation, with the host nation, and that is an astonishing result. Well, we have the protagonist here for that game, and that is none other than the Red Bull Energetic Player of the Match, Sangeeta Monger. Congratulations, Sangeeta. What a performance. How are you feeling right now?
I'm really happy because it was our first match, plus first time draw with Nepal, which is a very strong team. So I'm really happy today.
So what was the tactics, or let's say what was the plan coming into the game? Has it been accomplished, you think? And how well did your team play today?
I guess it was very tough game. Whatever the coach's tactics was, we were trying to apply. Whether it's apply or not, we try our best till the end. Thank you.
Right. So playing against thousands of people here at the Dasrat Stadium, at the National Stadium, that is quite pressure, actually. So how did you take it? Like, how well did your team take it? And talking about all the girls, how was the pressure from the crowd, talking about it?
It was really crowd, but from the changing room itself, we remind ourselves that no need to hear anything about the crowd, just focus on your own game and be in the field. Thank you.
Definitely so. Well, a lot of people are watching from Bhutan, from Thimphu, Paro, and all the places supporting you. So what do you want to say to all the people watching from Bhutan, from all over the places? Your message to your friends and your supporters.
I would like to say thank you so much. Without your supports and all, we wouldn't be here and playing till 90 minutes, giving our best, and thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Congratulations, Sangeeta. You might as well go, and she is the Red Bull Energetic Player of the Match. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this game. What an astonishing result. Nepal are drawn against Bhutan, and that is happening for the first time in the history of Saff Women's Championship. Nepal have never drawn with Bhutan, and that is the first time. It's a 0-0 draw, but then again, there are positives to take for both of the teams, especially Bhutan with an excellent defensive display, and Nepal, they have been brilliant in their attack, but could not capitalize. They were missing out on some of the players, and also there have been some injury concerns as well. With that in mind, we have come to the end of the game. Now we'll be going to the highlights of the game. Well, that was the end of the match number 3, and one astonishing match, we can say. Bhutan, first time in their history they have been able to draw against Nepal, and that is the best accomplishment they have had against Nepal. And Nepal, they have been forced to, sustain for a 1 point, and I think that is quite a concerning thing for Nepal.
Well, you have to give credit to Bhutan, the way they were setting up their defensive line, and special credit to the goalkeeper, as he has been the energetic player of the match as well. What a display. And now the question rises at the Rajendra Tamang. How is he going to play the next match, which is against Maldives?
And that is quite a concern. Yes, we have come to the end of the match. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this live broadcast. We will be coming day after tomorrow. That is 20th of October, the 5:30 kickoff between the Group A match between Bangladesh and Pakistan. With that on mind, it's me, Avinav Joshi and Ashish Dal, saying good night for the day. I'll see you then.
दक्षिण एशियाली राष्ट्रहरूबीच क्षेत्रीय प्रभुत्वका लागि हुने महिला फुटबल प्रतिस्पर्धा
योजनाले तिमीसँग पिरती बुनेको हो र सम्पिरती बुनेको
खेलेको छ। गोलका थुप्रै अवसरहरू पाएको थियो तर फिनिसिङमा चुक्यो नेपाल र साफको इतिहासमा नै नेपालले पहिलो पटक बराबरीको नतिजा निकालेको हो। त्यसैगरी भुटानले नेपालसँग अङ्क खोसेको पनि यो पहिलो पटकको भुटानको लागि आज ऐतिहासिक दिन रह्यो। भुटानले निकै उत्कृष्ट प्रदर्शन गर्यो र नेपालसँग अङ्क खोस्न सफल भएको छ। भुटान 2014 मा 8-0, 2016 मा 8-0, 2019 को साफमा 3-0 र अघिल्लो संस्करणमा 4-0 गोलको हार बेहोरेको थियो भुटानले। तर यो संस्करणमा भने भुटान नेपालसँग गोल रहित बराबरीमा रोक्न सफल भएको छ नेपाललाई। सो यो खेलमा उत्कृष्ट प्रदर्शन रहे गोलकिपर सङ्गीता मङ्गोरको हामीसँग सुभाष उमागाई हुनुहुन्छ, त्यसैगरी सङ्गीता पनि हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ। स्वागत छ यहाँहरु सबैजनालाई।
Thank you so much.
Sangeeta, congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
First of all, thank you so much. I'm really happy because today it was a really hard game. Plus, all of our teammates give our best.
यहाँ त नेपाली बुझ्नुहुन्छ है?
यहाँ बुझ्छु।
नेपाललाई गोल रहित बराबरीमा ड्रमा रोक्दा फर्स्ट टाइम हिस्ट्रीमै कस्तो लागिरहेको छ?
It was very historic moment for Bhutan because it's first time for us to be in the draw with Nepal. What to say, but we are really happy.
यो खेलमा सावित्रा भण्डारी हुनुहुन्थ्यो र नेपालको गोल मसिनको रूपमा चिन्छौँ। साउथ एसियामै सबैभन्दा धेरै स्कोर रहेको छ। सावित्रा नहुँदाको एडभान्टेज रह्यो भुटानलाई?
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Sangeeta,
but whether she is here or not, I think we have given our best, whatever result it may be.
Sangeeta, I want to take you to the moment towards the end. You made a good save in your near post. What was the feeling after that? Did you think that save would have been enough to get the point?
Yeah, that save was, I don't know how to say that. It was in last minute, so all of our teams were very hat-trick because it is still draw and we were very with the pressures last minute. So that save was, I think it was
You're busy throughout the game. Did you think that you would get such result in the first game when you came to Nepal?
We didn't think about the result, whatever it result may be, but we just think that we will, whatever the result it will come, whatever outcome it may be, but we will give our best till the 90 minutes.
Congratulations once again and all the very best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
सो हामीले भुटानका गोलकिपरसँग कुराकानी गर्यौं र यो सँगै भुटानको लागि ऐतिहासिक रह्यो। आज फर्स्ट टाइम नेपालले यो साफको इतिहासमा नै ड्र खेल्यो र भुटानले पहिलो पटक नेपालसँग अङ्क खोस्यो। सो हामी यस विषयमा डिटेल्समा कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ। नेपाललाई बलियो टिमका रूपमा हेरिएको छ, प्री टुर्नामेन्ट फेभरेट, तर आजको खेलमा भने गोल गर्न असफल भयो नेपाल र यस विषयमा अझ डिटेल्समा कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ। तर त्यो भन्दा पहिले ब्रेक।
Honda presents Saff Women's Championship 2024. Title sponsor powered by Dove, official sponsor for Nepal women's football team.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
In association with
Nepal Telecom, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार.
Energized by
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं.
Banking partner
ग्लोबल आईएमबी बैंक, सबैका लागि बैंक.
Co-sponsored by
सही खोजौं, शुद्ध रोजौं. मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु.
मेरो मोबाइलमा चल्छ यी सेवा.
अब उत्सव हुन्छ अझै बढी रमाइलो. किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा.
Hygiene partner
लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ.
लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ यसले दिन्छ कीटाणुहरूबाट 100% स्ट्रङ्गर सुरक्षा.
प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण कान्तिपुर मैक्स तथा डिजिटल प्लेटफर्महरूमा. An AD release initiative.
हाम्रो चाडबाड होन्डाको खुसियाली बारबार जितौ 10 लाखको उपहार. यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार्ड मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार. साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार्ड वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष एएमसी प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट. र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time. So imagine what it can do to your skin. But Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream richly blended with mild cleansers, making it softer and more radiant. Get your radiance with Dove.
घडी पेट दुख्छ फेरि तितो औषधि.
तितो औषधिबाट बच्नु छ भने लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ लिनु आउने गर्ने. हातबाट कीटाणु मुखमा खुरु खुरु दब हुन्छ सबै रोग सुरु.
त्यसैले लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ यसले दिन्छ कीटाणुहरूबाट 100% स्ट्रङ्गर सुरक्षा.
जम्सबाट बच्न अब पाउनुहोस् 100 ग्रामको लाइफ बोय साबुन मात्र रु 45 मा.
के तपाईले नेपाल टेलिकमको एप डाउनलोड गर्नुभयो? छैन भने अहिले नै गरिहाल्नुहोस्.
अनि 1 GB डाटा फ्रीमा पाउनुहोस्. यो एपबाट
चार्ज गर्न, ब्यालेन्स ट्रान्सफर गर्न, डेटा प्याक खरिद गर्न र गिफ्ट प्याक पठाउन.
कल डिटेल्स, डेटा, भोइस र SMS को स्ट्याटस लगायत थुप्रै सुविधाहरू लिन सकिन्छ.
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार.
झन्झट रहित शपिङको लागि गो क्याशलेस. पे विथ ग्लोबल स्मार्ट प्लस.
रेड बुल पिउनुहोस्, पुरस्कार फुल जित्नुहोस्. पुला फ्री भित्र कार, बाइक, स्कुटरका साथै थुप्रै पुरस्कारहरू जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ. तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं.
मेरो मोबाइलमा चल्छ यी सेवा.
नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी.
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ. क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन.
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु.
साथी हो गर्नु भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु. माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ.
Saff Women's Championship 2024.
ब्रेकपछि स्वागत छ. साफ च्याम्पियनसिपमा नेपालले आफ्नो पहिलो खेल खेलेको थियो. केही बेर अघि सम्पन्न भएको छ र नेपालको लागि यो अप्रत्याशित नतिजा रह्यो. भुटानसँग गोल रहित बराबरीमा रोकिएको छ. नेपाल अङ्क बाँडेको छ आफ्नो पहिलो खेलमा. र सुभाष, अब भुटान पहिला जस्तो त्यो लेभलको कमजोर त कसैले पनि आँकेको थिएन. तर मेरो लागि चाहिँ यो नेपालले गोललेस ड्र खेल्छ भन्ने मैले चाहिँ अनुमान गरेको थिइनँ.
हामीले अगाडि पनि कुरा गरेको थियौँ कि फर्स्ट हाफ यदि गोल रहित रोक्छ भने त्यसपछि चाहिँ अलिकति डेस्परेट हुनसक्छ भनेको थियौँ र आज मलाई चेन्जेस पनि भनौँ न हाफ टाइम चेन्जेस जुन गर्यो त्यसमा चाहिँ अलिकति भनौँ त्यसले नै अलिकति डाउट देखाएको थियो कि हामी जब मिडफिल्ड नै कन्ट्रोल गरिरहेको थियौँ अलिकति हतारिएको जस्तो महसुस भयो जुन किसिमको चेन्ज भयो दुईवटा एकदमै एट्याकिङ भयो जस्तो लाग्छ र त्यसपछि हेर्न सक्छौँ भने सेकेन्ड हाफमा हामीले बलै राखेनौँ बल पायौँ कि अगाडि मात्र लग्ने भएन त्यो एउटा अलिकति भनौँ न एउटा अलिकति पेसेन्स चाहिँ नभएको हो कि जस्तो जस्तो खेलाडीहरूमा पनि बल पाएपछि आफै लाने जस्तो होइन त्यो समस्या चाहिँ देखियो अब भनौँ न एकसाथ ट्रेनिङ गर्न नपाएको धेरै भनेर प्रशिक्षकले भनिरहेको थियो तर 2 साता समयमा चाहिँ अब प्लान बी प्लान सी छ भनिएको थियो होइन त्यो चाहिँ अब देखिन अनफर्चुनेट रह्यो कि फर्स्ट हाफमा हिरा भुजेल त्यसपछि दिपा साइला हामीले गुमायौँ अब आजको खेलको बराबरी भन्दा पनि प्रतियोगिता अगाडि हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो चोटले चाहिँ हामीलाई धेरै असर पर्ने जस्तो देखिन्छ अब प्रतियोगिताको समीकरण हेर्दा हामीलाई सेमिफाइनल पुग्न कठिन छैन समूह विजेता बन्न पनि सायद कठिन होला यो गोलरहित बराबरले त्यति असर त गर्दैन एउटा टिम मेन्टालिटीमा चाहिँ असर गर्छ कि भुटानलाई जित्न सकेनौँ भुटानसँग पनि रोकियो अब इतिहासमा पहिलोपटक बराबरी समूह चरणमा पहिलोपटक गोल गर्न सकेको भुटानसँग पहिलोपटक अङ्क गुमाएको यो नेगेटिभिटी चाहिँ अलिकति बढी छ तर टिमले चाहिँ यसलाई बिर्सेर अगाडि बढ्नुको विकल्प छैन अब त्योभन्दा ठुलो चाहिँ अब 2टा चोट जुन महत्त्वपूर्ण 2 खेलाडी चाहिँ हामीले गुमाएका छैन अब अन्य पोजिसन हेर्छौँ भने भनौँ मैदानमा हरेक पोजिसनमा हामीसँग विकल्प छ तर लेफ्ट ब्याकमा हिरा भुजेलको विकल्प छैन अब हामीले आज पूजा राणालाई राइटबाट लेफ्टमा स्विच गर्यो होइन त्यो भएर चाहिँ नतिजा त सँगसँगै छ होइन नतिजाभन्दा ठुलो चाहिँ 2 खेलाडीको चोटले अझ बढी पीडा हुन्छ
नेपालको लागि घरेलु मैदानमा भइरहेको प्रतियोगिताको सुरुवात दुवैतर्फबाट राम्रो रहेन खेलाडीको चोट सँगसँगै नतिजाको हिसाबले पनि पक्कै पनि 1 अङ्कमा नेपाल खुसी छैन एकदमै खराब रेकर्ड बनाएको छ भुटान विरुद्ध र भुटानको एकदमै सोलिड डिफेन्स हामीले देख्यौँ त्यति नै राम्रो गोलकिपिङ पनि देख्यौँ हामीले कुरा पनि गरेका थियौँ अघि र हामी पहिलो चान्सबाट कुरा गरौँ नेपालले सुरुवातदेखि नै आक्रमण त बुनेको थियो 13औं मिनेटमा रश्मि जो हामीले प्री म्याचमा पनि कुराकानी गरेका थियौँ सावित्राको अनुपस्थितिमा गोल स्कोर गर्ने उनको जिम्मेवारी पनि थियो गोल्डन अपर्च्युनिटी थियो त्यो सफल हुन सकेन यदि त्यहीँनिर ब्रेक थ्रु मिलेको भए डिफ्रेन्ट हुन सक्थ्यो
त्यही हो अब भनौँ न पाएको चान्स सदुपयोग गर्न सकेन अब रश्मि मात्र होइन सविता अमिषा रेखा सबैले आफ्नो अवसर पाएको थियो त्यो फर्स्ट हाफको गोल चाहिँ किन पनि इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ भने त्यो गोल लिने बित्तिकै टिमलाई भनौँ न हामी जुन पोजिसन फुटबल फर्स्ट हाफमा खेलिरहेका थियौँ त्योबाट सेकेन्ड हाफमा चाहिँ एकदम स्विच भयौँ क्या त्यो त्यति हतार गर्न जरुरी थियो र भन्ने प्रश्न पनि हुनसक्छ त्यसपछि अब मिडफिल्डमा भनौँ न सरु र रेणुका जो चाहिँ अब फर्स्ट हाफमा मलाई लाग्छ रेणुकाको त भनौँ न त्यो पोजिसन कन्ट्रोल गर्ने बल विन गर्ने सेकेन्ड हाफमा त्यो रोलमा चाहिँ खेलाडी नै भएन क्या हामीले दिपा र रेखालाई पठाउने बित्तिकै रेखा एकदम एट्याकिङ भयो दिपाले चाहिँ बल पाउने बित्तिकै अगाडि फिड मात्र गरेन त्यो विङ्गरहरूको रन जुन थियो त्यो चाहिँ अब सेकेन्ड हाफमा चाहिँ सेन्ट्रल्ली मात्र धेरै देखियो र भुटानको हेर्छौँ भने अन द बल कुनै पनि खेलाडीलाई समय दिइरहेको थिएन प्रीति राई स्ट्रगल गरिरहेको थिएन होइन त्यो किन भन्दाखेरि भुटानले चाहिँ एकदम गेम स्टडी गराएको थियो प्रीतिलाई कुनै पनि भनौँ न हामीले फर्स्ट हाफमा पनि बक्स बाहिर 1-2वटा चान्स दियौँ उनलाई सुट गर्ने त के हजुरको टर्न गर्ने पनि अवसर दिइरहेको थिएन त्यो भएर भुटानले आफ्नो डिफेन्सिभ मैले भनेको थिएँ कि एकदम धेरै होमवर्क गरेर आएको टिम हो लगातार खेलिरहेको टिम हो र त्यो डिफ्रेन्स इन क्वालिटी चाहिँ देखिन्थ्यो हामीले भनौँ न इन्डिभिजुअली भुटानको अब भनौँ न डिफेन्सलाई त रिडै गर्नु हामी आफ्नो रणनीतिमा बढी व्यस्त भएन अब गोल हान्नको हतारो धेरै भयो तर यदि हामी संयम भएर फर्स्ट हाफकै प्रदर्शन फर्स्ट हाफमा फिनिसिङ मात्र भएको थिएन तर सेकेन्ड हाफमा चाहिँ हताश भएको जस्तो देखियो क्या लगभग अब भनौँ न भुटानले हेर्छौँ भने भुटानले आक्रमणमा त्यति ध्यान दिएन मात्र नेपालको प्लेलाई कसरी डिस्टर्ब गर्नेमा मात्र ध्यान दियो र फाइनल विसलमा सेलिब्रेसन हेर्नुहुन्छ भने भुटानलाई जितभन्दा बढी जस्तो लागेको थियो त्यो
अब कुनै पनि स्पोर्ट जर्नलिस्टको यो म्याच रिपोर्टिङ गरिरहेको छ भने पेपर भरिएको होला कति चान्स मिस भयो भनेर र 17औं मिनेटमा प्रीति राईको पनि थियो त्यस्तो अब एकदमै कन्भिन्सिङ त थिएन तर पनि अपर्च्युनिटी थियो वाइड गयो र सँगसँगै मलाई सरु लिम्बूको जुन 26औं मिनेटमा एउटा अर्को सुन्दर अवसर थियो त्यो ओपन जस्तो थियो त्यो पनि अर्को मिस भयो
सरुको केसमा चाहिँ अलिकति डिफेन्सको प्रेसर पनि थियो होइन भनौँ सविताले त्यो राम्रो बल निकालेको थिइन् कि डिफेन्स लाइन बिट गरेर अब अफसाइड अनसाइड चाहिँ अलिकति कन्फ्युजन थियो तर अब असिस्टेन्ट रेफ्रीको झन्डा नउठेपछि प्ले कन्टिन्यू भएको थिएन तर अब पेमाले त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ लगातार हुन्छ नि अब उनी आफ्नो डिफेन्सिभ ड्युटी कति राम्ररी निभाइरहेको थिएन डिफेन्सिभ मिडफिल्डर चाहिँ सरुलाई त्यो जुन ट्र्याक गरिरहेको थिइन् लगातार अन्तिमसम्म पनि साथ रहिन् क्या त्यो कारणले चाहिँ सरुले एकदम फ्रिली चाहिँ सर्ट पार गर्न पाएन र त्यसै कारण पनि त्यो हतारमा लिएको सर्ट बाहिर जान पुगेन त्यही हो अब हामीले पाएको चान्सहरू भनौँ न भुटानले चाहिँ हरेक मोमेन्टको लागि चाहिँ आफ्नो 100% दिइरहेको थियो हामी चाहिँ अलिकति त्यो फिनिसिङ जोनमा गएर चाहिँ अब रश्मिको अघिल्लो चान्स भन्नुहोस् सरुको त्यो चान्स प्रीतिले पनि अलिकति सेकेन्ड बारमा क्रस खेल्न खोज्नुपर्ने थियो विकल्प हुनसक्यो तर आफै सर्ट लिन खोजेको कि त्यो कन्फ्युजनमा देखिन्थ्यो कि त्यो 100% त्यो फोकस्ड भएर चाहिँ खेलेको थिएन
फर्स्ट हाफमा अर्को पनि अवसर थियो डिबक्सभित्र धेरै समयसम्म नेपालको कन्ट्रोलमा बल थियो गोल गर्नको लागि धेरै प्रयास पनि भयो धेरै खेलाडीहरू पनि त्यहाँ थिए अलमोस्ट सबै स्कोर तर त्यहाँनिर गोल हुन पर्थ्यो सुभाष गोल हुन्छ जस्तो पनि लागेको थियो होइन तर अलिकति ब्याड लक पनि हो नेपालको अथवा होइन हामी फिनिसिङमै चुक्यो हामीसँग त्यो प्रपर प्लान भएन
होइन त्यो केसमा भनौँ न अलिकति कोअर्डिनेसन पनि हुन्छ नि। जस्तो अमिषा सविता अब हामीले महिला लिगमा हेर्छौँ भने दिपा र अमिषाको जुन कम्बिनेसन थियो, त्यसपछि रश्मि र सविताको जुन कम्बिनेसन थियो, त्यो कम्बिनेसन यहाँ आएर चाहिँ अलिकति काम भएन। अब एकसाथ खेलिरहेका खेलाडी हुन्, अब फरक फरक टिमबाट खेलेको भए पनि नेसनल टिमबाट त भनौँ न वाफ च्याम्पियनसिपमा पनि देखेका थिएन। तर अब त्यो अमिषाकै मिसको केसमा भन्नुहुन्छ भने अमिषाले पहिला 2 प्रहार उनले लिनुपर्ने थियो, अन्तिम प्रहारमा चाहिँ सवितालाई छोडेको बलमा उनले अलिकति मिलाइदिन खोज्दाखेरि झन् अनसेटल भयो क्या। अब त्यो कोअर्डिनेसन नै नमिलेको भनौँ होइन। अब यो अब जित्दाखेरि भनौँ न यदि हामीले 2-0 जितेको भए ती सबै अवसरहरूलाई चाहिँ अब हामीले बिर्सिन्थ्यौँ होला। तर अब गोल निस्किन र ती साना गल्तीलाई पनि अहिले चाहिँ हामीले खेलाइरहनु परेको छ।
सुभाष सेकेन्ड हाफको पनि कुरा गर्छौँ। सेकेन्ड हाफमा अब प्रशिक्षक राजेन्द्र तामाङले सब्स्टिट्युट गरे खेलाडीहरू होइन। सो सेकेन्ड हाफको पनि हामी कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ। अहिले एकैछिन ब्रेकतर्फ लागौँ।
Saff Women's Championship 2024.
हाम्रो चाडबाड होन्डाको खुसियाली बारबार जितौँ 10 लाखको उपहार। यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार। साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष एएमसी प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट। र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ।
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time. So imagine what it can do to your skin. But Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream richly blended with mild cleansers, making it softer and more radiant. Get your radiance with Dove.
नयाँ लक्स अब पहिलो पटक भिटामिन सी र भिटामिन ई को साथ, जसले मुहारबाट दाग कम गर्छ र दिन्छ बेदाग निखार। नयाँ लक्स हाम्रो उत्कृष्ट साबुन लक्स अब पाउनुहोस् मात्र रु 50 मा।
रेड बुल पिउनुहोस्, पुरस्कार फुल जित्नुहोस्। पुला फ्री भित्र कार, बाइक, स्कुटरका साथै थुप्रै पुरस्कारहरू जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ। तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल, असली नै रोजौं।
ई सेवासँग मनाउनुहोस् महा उत्सव। यसपालि दशैं तिहारमा ई सेवाबाट जुनसुकै कारोबार गर्दा कार जित्ने मौका। यो चाडपर्व गर्नुहोस् ई सेवाबाट कारोबार, चढ्नुहोस् नामीको दामी कार, साथमा आइफोन 16 र हात खाली नहुने उपहार। असोज 1 देखि कार्तिक 30 सम्म ई सेवाबाट जति धेरै कारोबार त्यति नै धेरै उपहार। हजारौं लकी विनर्सले जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ विकली र मन्थली क्याशब्याक्स, भाउचर्स, डिस्काउन्ट्स र अरू टन्नै अफरहरू। आजैदेखि टप अप, फ्लाइट टिकट्स, होटल बुकिङ, बिल पेमेन्ट्स र क्युआर पेमेन्ट जस्ता सबै कारोबार ई सेवाबाट गरौँ।
प्राकृतिक राख भएको विश्वासिलो, गुणस्तरीय अनि राम्रो। नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ, क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु।
साथी हो गन भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू डोरको अगाडि जित्छ।
पैसा पठाऊ ठाउँको ठाउँ, फोन पे डाइरेक्ट, नगद छोडौ फोन पे गरौ।
झन्झट रहित शपिङको लागि गो क्याशलेस, पे विथ ग्लोबल स्मार्ट प्लस।
साथी हो गन भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू डोरको अगाडि जित्छ।
Saff Women's Championship 2024.
ब्रेकपछि स्वागत छ यहाँहरूलाई दशरथ स्टेडियमबाट। प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारणमा छौँ हामी। अलमोस्ट 8 बज्न लागिसकेको छ र यहाँ स्टेडियमको लाइट बन्द भएको छ। सुभाष, मलाई यो वर्ल्ड कप याद छ, नेपालको ठ्याक्क बङ्गलादेशसँगको खेलपछि कुरा गर्दा यसरी नै बन्द भएको थियो, त्यस्तै फिल भयो मलाई अहिले। सो नेपाल अब अङ्क बाँडिसकेको छ भुटानसँग। सेकेन्ड हाफमा राजेन्द्र तामाङले सबै सब्स्टिट्युट युज पनि गरे, चोटको कारण पनि। यहाँले सुरुमै अलिकति सब्स्टिट्युटमा त्यति सन्तुष्टि पनि जनाउनु भएन होइन। अब नेक्स्ट म्याचमा जाँदाखेरि गर्दाखेरि नेपालले के सुधार गर्न आवश्यक छ?
मेन त स्कोरिङ भनौँ न, जुन किसिमको अवसर सिर्जना भएको छैन त्यसलाई चाहिँ सदुपयोग गर्नु पर्यो र मेन चाहिँ मिडफिल्डमा हामीले जुन कन्ट्रोल फर्स्ट हाफमा देखाएका थियौँ त्यो चाहिँ भनौँ न त्यसमा विश्वास गर्नु पर्यो। हामीले 45 मिनटमा गोल ननिस्किने बित्तिकै चाहिँ त्यो अलिकति ट्रस्ट नगरेको जस्तो देखेन, त्यो चाहिँ हामीले सुधार गर्नुपर्छ।
सुभाष, अब यहाँ अँध्यारो भइसकेको छ, हामीसँग अगाडि कुरा गर्न सक्ने स्थितिमा हामी रहेनौँ। सो अब भोलि ग्याप रहेको छ साफ च्याम्पियनसिपमा, भोलि शनिबार ब्रेक रहेको छ, आइतबार समूह ए को खेल हुनेछ बङ्गलादेश र पाकिस्तान बीच 5:30 बजे सुरु हुनेछ। त्योभन्दा अगाडि हामी प्री म्याच लिएर आउनेछौँ। त्यति बेलासम्मको लागि हामी सबै बिदा माग्छौँ। नमस्ते।
Saff Women's Championship 2024.
हाम्रो चाडबाड होन्डाको खुसियाली बारमा जितौँ 10 लाखको उपहार। यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार। साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष एएमसी प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट। र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ।
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time. So imagine what it can do to your skin. But Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream richly blended with mild cleansers, making it softer and more radiant. Get your radiance with Dove.
के तपाईले पनि नेपाल टेलिकमको राउटरबाट टेलिफोन मात्रै चलाइराख्नु भएको छ? अब नेपाल टेलिकमको राउटरबाट टेलिफोन मात्रै चलाइराख्नु भएका ग्राहकहरूको लागि 1 महिना फ्रीमा फाइबर इन्टरनेट परीक्षण सुविधा प्रदान गरेको छ। यो सुविधा लिनको लागि 198 मा फोन गरे पुग्छ र 1 महिनाको निशुल्क परीक्षणपछि नेपाल टेलिकमको फाइबर इन्टरनेट आफ्नो रोजाइ अनुसारको इन्टरनेट, टिभी, टेलिफोन र मोबाइल डाटा सहितका वार्षिक प्याकेजहरू छाने लिन सक्नुहुन्छ।
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
अब घर बसी बसी ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको ई-कम कार्ड मार्फत पेमेन्ट गरी नेटफ्लिक्स, एमाजोन प्राइम जस्ता प्लेटफर्महरूमा आफूलाई मनपर्ने मुभी तथा अन्य रोचक सामग्रीको मजा लिनुहोस्। ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको ई-कम कार्ड लिन तपाईँको व्यक्तिगत प्यान, ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको खाता, मोबाइल नम्बर र इमेल भई पुग्दछ।
ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्क, सबैका लागि ब्याङ्क।
साथीहो, गन भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
पसलमा भ्याइ नभ्याइ हुन्छ, पैसा जति सबै फोन पेबाट सिधै बैंक खातामा गएपछि म त ढुक्क।
कति बताए?
450। फोन पे त मेरो लागि वरदान नै हो। आउँदै गर्नु
न क्यास बोक्नु पर्ने, न एटिएम मा लाइन लाग्नु पर्ने, फोन भए पुग्छ। फोन पे त मेरो लागि लाइफस्टाइल भइसकेको छ।
ट्याक्सी दाइ, फोन पे चल्छ है?
चलिहाल्छ नि, बस्नुस्।
अब पैसा भन्ने कुरा जुन बेला पनि चाहिन सक्छ। ठाउँको ठाउँ पैसा पठाउन मिल्ने फोन पे त मेरो लागि एकदमै सजिलो उपाय हो। हस्, थ्याङ्क यू दाइ।
बिजुलीको बिल तिर्यौ?
तिरे त। हेर्नुहोस् न, आफ्नो त बिर्सिने बानी। झन् यो बिल थिएन भनेपछि त यादै हुँदैन, तर सम्झिने बित्तिकै फोन पे गरिदिइहाल्छु। फोन पे मेरो लागि भरपर्दो साथी। साँच्ची, तिमीले फ्लाइटको टिकट बुक गर्यौ?
मैले हिजै बुक गरिसके भने
फोन पे त मेरो लागि समयको बचत हो,
मेरो लागि विश्वास हो,
स्वतन्त्रता हो,
मेरो लागि आवश्यकता हो,
मेरो लागि सहजता हो,
मेरो लागि दिनचर्या हो।
साउजी,
हजुर,
मलाई तोरीको तेल दिनुस् न।
यो लिनुहोस्, नयाँ आएको, मूल्य पनि कम छ।
नमस्ते साउजी।
नमस्ते।
धारा तोरीको तेल पाउ न।
यो लिनुहोस्।
होइन, मलाई धारा तोरीको तेल नै चाहिन्छ।
सस्तो पनि छ।
धारा तोरीको तेल प्राकृतिक राख भएको, विश्वासिलो, गुणस्तरीय अनि राम्रो। नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ, क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
साउजी मलाई पनि धारा तेल दिनुस् न।
मुटु चाहिन्छ, मुटु।
साथीहो, गएन भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु। माउन्टेन ड्यू डोरको अगाडि जित्छ।
ई सेवासँग मनाउनुहोस् महाउत्सव। यसपालि दशैं तिहारमा ई सेवाबाट जुनसुकै कारोबार गर्दा कार जित्ने मौका। यो चाडपर्व गर्नुहोस् ई सेवाबाट कारोबार, चढ्नुहोस् नामीको दामी कार, साथमा आइफोन 16 र हात खाली नहुने उपहार। असोज 1 देखि कार्तिक 30 सम्म ई सेवाबाट जति धेरै कारोबार त्यति नै धेरै उपहार। हजारौं लकी विनर्सले जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ विकली र मन्थली क्याशब्याक्स, भाउचर्स, डिस्काउन्ट्स र अरू टन्नै अफरहरू। आजैदेखि टप अप, फ्लाइट टिकट्स, होटल बुकिङ, बिल पेमेन्ट्स र क्युआर पेमेन्ट जस्ता सबै कारोबार ई सेवाबाट गरौँ।
गाडी गाडी पेट दुख्छ, फेरि तितो औषधि।
तितो औषधिबाट बच्नु छ भने लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ लिनु आउने गर्ने। हातबाट कीटाणु मुखमा खुरु खुरु तब हुन्छ सबै रोग सुरु।
त्यसैले लाइफ बोय स्ट्रङ यसले दिन्छ कीटाणुहरूबाट 100% स्ट्रङ सुरक्षा।
जम्सबाट बच्न अब पाउनुहोस् 100 ग्रामको लाइफ बोय साबुन मात्र रु 45 मा।
Saff Women's Championship 2024. नेपाल र USA बीच ऐतिहासिक T20 सिरिज